going to stop the run. Corey Heatherman's going after that. And also, he wants the takeaways. That's where you turn the game over momentum-wise, field position-wise, no matter what it is. And then, of course, you get to third down, and they've got to win third down. Last year, Notre Dame had one of the best third down offenses in America. They want to shut that down, get them in third and long, and then C.J. Carr has to throw the football at some point, and you can add the pressure where needed.
We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. It is a sea of orange here inside of Hard Rock Stadium. Almost every seat has been taken at this point. Some fans still making their way in, but the stadium is sold out. It is a sea of orange. There might be a few green shirts in here for Notre Dame. A much different atmosphere for the Irish tonight than it was the last time they were here in January. In January, number one, it was more like a Notre Dame home game, and number two, the temperature was 56 degrees.
A little different humidity, and a different football team for Notre Dame. Riley Leonard last year was the starter at quarterback for Notre Dame in the ball game here that they played in the Orange Bowl. It's not that situation now. They've got to replace the yardage over 900, the rushing touchdowns, double digits. Would be interesting to see how they make that approach tonight.
Talked about the Notre Dame edge rushers. Miami needs big games. Big game from Bain and Mesidor, and then you get down to guys like Lightfoot and Armando Blunt, and they too could have an impact on this contest.
Well, I will tell you now, Armando Blunt is a star in the making. They're going to bump him inside. He's built for the outside, but he's got such a motor and such power they can use him inside. But I think some of the pressure of this defense has really got to go on Ahmad Moat. He's in his fourth year. He's supposed to be the run stopper extraordinaire. You've got Justin Scott, who came in last year as a five-star guy, gave Miami some plays, and then David Blay, who they brought in from La Tech. He's a 305-pounder, again, to stop the run. That interior part of Miami, and we haven't talked enough about, Joe, is Mo Torre, the linebacker who came from Rutgers, who played for Heatherman for a couple years when he was there in 2002 and 2003. He's going to have an impact as well.
By the way, Coach Cristobal made a couple of guys earn that number one. Since Cam Ward last year represented Miami so well, Mo Torre had to earn the number one.
It's just not given out. You've got to earn it. There's a responsibility that comes with it.
Same for JoJo Trader. He too had to earn the number one, who was banged up the last couple of weeks of training camp. Hurricane Band of the Hours moved in toward the northwest end zone. That's where we are speaking to you from, right above where the Hurricanes will be coming out here at the northwest corner. Jimmy Johnson will be making his way toward the northwest corner as well. Josh Darrow is going to join us here momentarily. He'll be right in the middle of that. Here comes the coach.
Crank it up, Jimmy, crank it up.
Jimmy comes out with his game face on, as I knew he would. He comes out of the locker room. He's wearing orange. He flashes the U. He's got his game face on as if this was 1988 or 1987. So Jimmy Johnson, he makes his way out of the locker room, down the walkway. Coach Johnson always referred to Miami as the best years of his life. Retired now from television, and here comes the coach. And let's check in with Josh Darrow.
Here he comes. Jimmy Johnson will be making his way to the crowd's eye here in about a second, coming through the smoke. Flashing up the U. No introduction needed. And he's going to make his way to get this crowd fired up. Joseph.
All right, JJ's walking over to the siren. We'll see if we can pick that up for you as
you're going to pick it up, Joe.
Coach Johnson is on the siren. He wants to get this crowd going, and there he goes. Jimmy Johnson gets the crowd cranked up. will make their way toward the tunnel. This will be a big factor for Notre Dame, how they handle this environment.
Joseph.
Back downstairs to Josh Darrow.
All right, I'm here with Coach Johnson. You're used to getting this crowd fired up.
Well, I had some great moments with this crowd. University of Miami is a special place for me. We've had some great games, some national championship. Hey, and it's a big one tonight.
And you got a big smile when you flash that U. You love it.
I love the U.
All right, Coach, thank you. Joseph.
All right, great job, Josh. And now the University of Miami, ready to take on all of Notre Dame's tradition. Hurricanes dream of nights like this. And when you come to Miami, these are the kind of games you can't wait to play in. Miami comes out of their locker room with orange jerseys and white pants. Led by Inez Cooper.
He'd be the one I would send out.
Hurricanes gather in the tunnel right below us. With Coach Cristobal. They're jumping up and down. Quickly down to Josh Darrow.
Yeah, Inez Cooper's been in that mood like he was last year at Florida. Lights go out at Hard Rock Stadium. Francis Malinois, Inez Cooper, Mark Fletcher, Wesley Bassett. That's who's going to lead the Hurricanes, and of course Mario Cristobal will lead this program that has its identity wrapped around the line of scrimmage and toughness.
Hurricanes 10-3 a year ago, undefeated at Hard Rock Stadium. The stadium is pulsating with energy. Everybody is on their feet. Phones are on. Waiting for the smoke. $65,000 here at Hard Rock Stadium. Ready to empty their lungs. There goes the smoke. And here come the Hurricanes. A spine tingling entrance that never gets old, sending shivers down the spine. Miami in orange and white, and the Hurricanes are on the field at Hard Rock Stadium. Everybody ready to go. And now the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame come roaring into Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Gold helmets, white jerseys, and gold pants. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Both teams are on the field. How you feeling, Don?
Never better, young man. Never better. You kidding me? Miami, Notre Dame at Hard Rock on Sunday night in front of a national audience. That's what we're built for, Joe.
Captains will be coming out momentarily. Our referee from the ACC is Adam Savoy. If you're keeping score at home, Adam Savoy was our referee at Syracuse last year.
No one keeps score like you, my friend.
His umpire is Willie Thomas. His head linesman is Daryl Johnson. Alex Amaya is his line judge. Brian McGreedy's his side judge. The field judge is Kip Johnson. Frederick Dimpfell is the back judge. The center judge is Ryan Wingers. And the replay official is William Scott. And here come the captains to the middle of the field. Carson Beck and Inez Cooper for Miami. Come out representing the Hurricanes, along with Akeem Mesidor.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 college football season. Notre Dame, you're the visiting team. You'll call the toss. This is heads. This is tails. What is your call? Tails. Tails? Tails is the call. It is heads. You've won the toss. What is your choice? Defer. Defer? You want the ball, correct? Which way would you like to kick? Which way would you like to kick? Stay where you are. Miami has won the toss, elected to defer their option to the second half. Notre Dame will receive on the west end of the field. Good luck.
Hurricanes have won the toss. They have deferred. They'll put their defense out there first. You know you're going to see from Notre Dame a lot of running. Irish opened up their national championship game with an 8-minute drive against Ohio State. Of course, that was the highlight for them in the championship game. But they went 17 plays on their opening drive.
Joel, bring it up again. This is the best team Miami has played in the Mario Cristobal era. And they got to their promised land last year and were not able to close it out against Ohio State. They're just going to try and continue last year's season tonight at Hard Rock Stadium against the Hurricanes.
We've got rain. Temperature is 82 degrees. The fans are making their voices heard. The atmosphere at Hard Rock Stadium has been turned up to about an 11. Irish will come out of the west end zone. They send Jadarian Price back deep. He's on the far right hash mark. Aeneas Williams on the near left hash mark. Miami will kick it off with Carter Davis. Jadarian Price returned 10 kicks in his career, averaging 34 yards a kick, one for a touchdown. The 2025 season about ready to get going. Notre Dame white jerseys, gold pants, gold helmets. Miami orange jerseys, white pants underneath the iconic white helmets. Carter Davis will kick it off for Miami.
Tempo is usually set on kickoff coverage. We're going to get some good language right now.
Miami and Notre Dame, a new era of college football about to get underway. Davis sends it high and deep, and we're underway at Hard Rock Stadium. Out of the end zone, and the Irish get the ball first and 10, 25 yards in. And C.J. Carr comes out to lead the Fighting Irish.
All right.
Here comes Jeremiah Love. Frederick on one corner, Lucas on the other. Deontay Scott also starts for Miami. First play of the 2025 season, and here we go. Love to the left shoulder of C.J. Carr. It's going to be a short pass, left side, caught, and brought down right away at the 25-yard line.
Immediate signal for me defensively is Miami. Perfect pursuit angles. They watch the quarterback, follow his eyes, and then attack the football.
Faison made the catch. He'll lose 2 yards. Frederick makes the tackle. Second down and 12. Crowd on their feet. Carr comes toward the line of scrimmage. He's barking out the signals as loud as he can. Raritan, the tight end, in motion, right to left. On a second and 12, Carr looks left, he throws, got the tight end. He's hit at the 26-yard line and brought down along the near sideline. That's Eli Raritan from Des Moines, Iowa, had 11 catches last season. That's 5 yards, it's third down, first third down situation of the Knights.
Raritan, a big target for the young quarterback. They get him towards the sideline, hoping to break a tackle. Once again, the pursuit of the Miami defense shuts the play down.
First edge-of-your-seat moment at Hard Rock Stadium. Third down and 8. Carr will throw right side on a middle screen. Caught. Faison got it, bounces up one tackle. 35-40, still going. 45, he's got the first down. Out toward midfield. On a middle screen, Jordan Faison. He's from Pinecrest High School. Last year had 30 receptions. In the stadium against Penn State, he had 2 for 26. Irish picked up a first down. It goes for 14 yards.
Nice design by Notre Dame. They get the football in Faison's hands. He is extremely quick, makes first defender miss, picks up the first down for the Irish.
First down, Notre Dame at their 42. Again, another bubble screen for Faison. Far sideline gets away from Torrey. Cuts left and in, is hit from the side. Brought down by Poyser. Hit from the side, the former freshman All-American. 2 years at Jackson State with 75 tackles last season. They're working Jordan Faison. He plays lacrosse for Notre Dame and won the national championship in lacrosse.
So as basically a screen by Notre Dame. They're getting linemen downfield, trying to pick up the defenders in the secondary.
15 yards, first down Notre Dame. Ball in Miami territory, right hash mark. No score, Irish with a good drive. Love gets his first carry. He runs left and is met at the line of scrimmage. He goes forward maybe for a yard. Moten brings him down. Second down and 9. 5 plays of the drive so far for Notre Dame, 32 yards. Second down and 9, no score. Notre Dame has the ball at the Miami 42 on a second down and 9. Jadarian Price in the game, right shoulder of Carr. 2 receivers left, 1 short side right. Carr to the air, spins out left side, pumps, looking, throws down the field, knocked away. Beautiful play by Keontae Scott. Knocked away down at the Miami 25-yard line. Brings up a third down and 9. They've got him in the hole again, third and 9.
Carr takes a snap, rolls out to the right, then hooks around a naked to the left-hand side. Searching for that one-on-one matchup. He has it, but you have the defender, Scott. Miami swat the football away, having good inside-out leverage on the receiver.
Third and 9, Irish are 1 for 1 on third downs. The ball at the Miami 42. Just under 12 minutes to go. First quarter, 3 receivers left. Carr to throw. Miami sends pressure. Gets away from 1. Rolls left. Being chased back in midfield. Push the brakes on. Throws into the Notre Dame bench, incomplete. Heavy pressure by Marquise Lightfoot. And it's a fourth down coming up for Notre Dame. And there are no flags.
Miami puts Marquise Lightfoot in the ball game for the pass rush down. Lightfoot puts that 6'5" frame on C.J. Carr. Great pursuit, pushes him towards the sideline, forces an errant throw out of Carr. Miami almost had the sack right off the bat.
Fourth down and 9. You always have to be on alert with the Notre Dame special teams. They're not afraid to fake it.
The best in the country last year in every category.
Rendell averaged 48 yards a punt last season. Miami has Malachi Tony back deep.
First. Timeout on the field.
There's a timeout, I believe, by Miami. We'll take a timeout as well. Hard Rock Stadium is pulsating with energy. Canes will get the ball for the first time when we come back. Let's pause for this network break on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
This Labor Day weekend, we're celebrating Bob's Discount Furniture's 200th store milestone with the entire Bob's family across the country. For more than 30 years, we've believed everyone deserves the home they love. That's why we brought our everyday low prices on furniture, mattresses, and more to over 200 locations from coast to coast and counting. Not to mention free treats for the whole family in our cafes. Celebrate Bob's Discount Furniture's 200 store milestone this Labor Day weekend. Oh, my Bob!
Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free. Select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. One-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Summer's almost over, but the heat is pressing on. If you've got battery trouble, stop by AutoZone for free battery testing. It may just need a charge, and we'll do that for free too. If you do need a battery, we've got options starting at just $89.99. And we'll recycle your old battery for free. Now that's a strong start. Don't miss the end of summer sale. Now at AutoZone until September 22nd. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Your cold is coming. Your cold is coming. When you feel a cold coming, shorten it with Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand.
Oh, no, not before my big trip.
The big trip you've been planning is coming up, and so is your cold. But Zicam can shorten your cold and get you back to planning sooner.
Thanks, Revere.
We really should keep Zicam in the house.
Shorten your cold with Zicam.
Take it from America's most revered messenger. Shorten your cold at the first sign with cold shortening products from Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand. Available in stores or see where to buy at Zicam.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
ノートルダム パントで試合が再開されます。
Brought to you by JM Lexus. JM Lexus has the best team in the business, a 4.8 Google rating with over 22,000 reviews and counting. JM Lexus, West Sample Road, Market. Here's the situation. Notre Dame ran 7 plays, went 33 yards in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Now Rendell will punt on a 4th down and 9. Rendell last season averaged 48 yards a punt. He put 24 inside the 20. Miami has Malachi Tony, the freshman from American Heritage, back deep at the 5-yard line. Notre Dame not afraid to fake it. Rendell
マイアミ自陣5ヤードからの攻撃。打ったバックはビッグ。
So Carson Beck will get the ball for the first time as a Miami Hurricane, not in a late field position. Beck making his 28th starts. 24 and 3 at Georgia, 28 touchdowns last year,
最初のプレーがランプレーで4ヤードゲインして9ヤードセカンドダウン。
A very emotional Carson Beck. Saw him kind of arms wrapped around Mark Fletcher in prayer, just saying some final words before the game started. And then when he pulled away, some tears in his eyes. I think just very emotional to fight back from everything he's gone through to be here and to finally get back on the playing surface.
セカンドダウンパスが成功してファーストダウンを獲得。24ヤードからのパスダウン。再びベックからのパスが成功して2時29ヤードまで進んでいます。
Going behind the big fellas. That right-hand side, Maui Noah and Cooper trying to get out of their end zone. Still would not be surprised if the opportunity presents itself to warm up Carson Beck's arm.
Drummond made the tackle after a 5-yard pickup. Beck will throw for the first time. He drifts, he throws, caught.
今度はランプレーで真ん中を突きました。
Beck on target, 14 yards and a first down. Stroman brings them down along with Devontae Smith, and Miami has their first down, and now they'll go to a tempo offense at the 24-yard line.
Make plays and go fast and go deep.
Beck looking right. He's going to throw, and it's caught by C.J. Daniels. He spins out of a tackle at the 30 between the hash marks to the 34-yard line.
Nice job by Shannon Dawson formationally. Starts out traditionally, gets a big play, and then goes empty 5 wide, threatens the secondary of Notre Dame.
ファーストダウン獲得して自陣34ヤードからの攻撃。ベックからのパスが決まって42ヤードまで進んでいます。
Blocking performance on that one by the Miami
ベ
offensive
ック
line.
が長いパスを投じましたが、これは取らない。
6'2", 230-pounder. It is a first down. Snead had 51 tackles last season.
I like the body language the offensive line gave that time. I saw a Notre Dame player on their back.
Hurricanes have moved this out from their 5-yard line out to the 34. Carson Beck last year 5 touchdown passes against Georgia Tech. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Traore
サードダウンで2ヤード残しています。
Well taken care of, fires caught at the 40-yard line and brought down at the 42. Beck again right on target, and the reception made after a pickup of 7 yards is by Josh Moore.
ランニングバック2番真ん中をつきましたが、ファーストダウンには至らずノーゲイン。フォースダウンで2ヤードが残っています。マイアミも最初のシリーズはパントのようです。
Third down and 3 coming up for Miami. Last season, Miami was number 1 in the nation on third downs at 56%. Notre Dame held their opponents on third downs to 32%. Keelan Marion has 1 reception so far for Miami. Trader went deep, 3rd and 3. Tony in motion. Hand off left side goes the Waddle.
ノートラム自陣22ヤードからの攻撃に変わります。
Traore got the penetration. Miami will be short of the first down, and I would imagine that'll bring on the punting team. They moved it out from the 5-yard line. That should bring out Dylan Joyce. They lose a yard on that play.
We'll tell you though, Joe, they learned on the shot that they took on the deep ball, the JoJo, that Stroman, the free safety, he's not fast enough to cover the deep ball, so Miami will go back to that again as they line up the punt.
Here's the snap. Joyce puts the right foot into it. End over end, phase on. Will field it at the 15-yard line to the 20. Breaks out of 1 tackle, goes right side, and Aguirre brings them down to the 22. "44-yard punt for Dylan Joyce. Notre Dame will have the football when we come back. Hard Rock Stadium with 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 6th-ranked Notre Dame, 10th-ranked Miami are scoreless. 1st and 10 for the Irish from the 22 after we pause this network break on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Miami Hurricanes, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 in monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Hurricanes football now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Hurricane football brought to you by Kendall Toyota. It's all about you. Get our lowest payments guaranteed on a new 2025 Cam release. All approved customers qualify for the best rate. All for you and all the Kendall Toyota on US 1. Call 305-KENDALL. On the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney scoreboard, earlier today, South Carolina defeated Virginia Tech 24-11. Here at Hard Rock Stadium, 8 minutes to go, first quarter, Miami and Notre Dame, no score. The rain continues the fall here at Hard Rock Stadium under cold, gray cloud cover. It is raining. Hopefully it will stop in the next 15 or 20 minutes. Here come the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. C.J. Carr's dad played in Michigan. Grandfather was Lloyd Carr. His other grandfather, Tom Curtis, well known down here from the Dolphin Digest. Former 4-star player and the #1 player in the state of Michigan. He's got Jeremiah Love in the backfield with him. Love ran for 1,125 yards a year ago from the Notre Dame 22-yard line, going right to left. Carr with a long count. He takes and looks to throw. Right side, caught a little bubble screen. Oh my goodness. The ball's out. Ball's out. Miami might have it. Miami has the football. Ball is out. Should be the Hurricanes football. Justin Scott with a big hit. The ball popped out. Was there Receiver down or not, should be the first turnover of the game. It was Malachi Fields who caught it. It's recovered by Jacoby Thomas of Miami.
But the hit, Joe, the hit was delivered by Justin Scott. Puts the thump on Notre Dame. The ball rolls out. Thomas dives on it, and we'll see what the officials say.
先ほどのプレーでファンブルがあって、ノートルダムにファンブルがあって、マイアミの攻撃が続きます。ファーストダウン、ベックからのパスは不成功。
At the Notre Dame 24-yard line, going into the west end zone. Carson Beck at the controls.
敵地24ヤードからの攻撃。ランプレー、これはゲインはありません。
He looks, he throws down the field. Malachi Tony just overshot him at the goal line. Every inch of the way with him was Christian Gray.
Second shot of the night by the Miami
1ヤード進んだようです。敵陣23ヤードからのサードダウン9。
Hurricanes get the first turnover of the night. Can they cash it in? Second down from the Notre Dame 24. Miami orange jerseys, white pants, Irish in their classic white and gold. Off the left hash mark for Carson Beck, no score. Beck brings Marion in motion, gives it to Lyle, tries to bounce it
パ
left
スが
side.
通って、しかし残り1ヤード。
Low place to go.
フォースダウン1。敵陣15ヤード。
Joshua Burnham, he'll lose a yard. Burnham had 30 tackles last season.
Burnham taking himself out right now. They're putting in a different grouping on that defensive line. They roll those guys periodically.
3rd and 9 for Miami from the 23 of Notre Dame. 0 for 1. Empty backfield for Beck. 3 receivers right side. Watch
ベッ
Lofton.
クが入ってい
He's on
ま
the right
す。
side. Fletcher's in the game. He's flexed out left. Play clock is down to 4. Carson Beck will throw. They rush
ここで真ん中をついてファーストダウンを獲得。
by Marion right around the first down marker. Inside the
敵陣12ヤード
14-yard line.
からファーストダウン10。
Makes his second reception of the game. They're going to say it's a 4th down. It looks like
Marion got off the line of scrimmage, Joe. Yeah, they're going to go for it. He comes back out, makes the catch. He falls behind the line that he needed to pass. Excellent protection by the Miami offensive line. When you're an empty, it's man on man. Miami held up.
Miami 65% on 4th down a year ago. Josh Darrow.
Ryan Rodriguez is in the game wearing 83 attached to CC Maui Noah.
再びランプレーで
4th down and 1 at the Notre Dame 15-yard line.
5ヤード。
Big edge of your seat moment. Hand off Fletcher. Looking for some room. Fletcher drives
ノートルダム陣7ヤードまで進みます。
inside the left hash mark. He needed 1 and he got 3. Fletcher keeps the drive going for Miami after the fumble recovery. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
敵陣7ヤードからのセカンドダウン5。
Play right there from Miami. 4th down. Everything's on the line. They give it to the big back and trust the offensive line. Get the push, get the yards, get the first down.
Miami in the red zone last year scored touchdowns 65% of the time.
Okanoa in rotation as well at left tackle.
これもランプレーですが、ロスですね。サードダウン8ヤード。
The third-year sophomore in part of the rotation with Markel Bell and Matt LaVoy.
Villamasu Asa from Notre Dame makes the Irish tackle. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 7-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go. First quarter, Hard Rock
敵陣
Stadium.
10ヤードからのサードダウンヒット。パスは相手のディフェンスの選手にブロックされて、フォースダウン8。
In the backfield, he had 37 tackles last year, and he makes the play. Now it's a 3rd down for Miami. 3rd and 8 from the 10. loss of one. Notre Dame was excellent defensively in the red zone last season.
フィールドゴールトライ
They were 18th in the country in the red zone.
がカーター・デイビ
15
ス
first quarter, no score. Third and 8, Miami is 0 for 2 on third downs. From the Notre Dame 10, Beck takes, they rush 5. He throws, it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame got a piece of it. Miami will have to settle for a
なん
field
だ
goal.
トリックプレーか
A lot of pressure on that one. Notre Dame brought the pressure.
27's all over the field for Notre Dame.
ホルダーが
They can do everything.
ホルダーがパスを投げようとしたかあスナップが悪くやむを得ずホルダーが持って走ろうとしたんですがサイドラインに押し出されて得点ならず
28-yard field goal off the left hash mark. Joyce will hold it. Davis will kick it for the lead. The snap is low. Joyce has got to pick it up and throw it. He's being chased. He's in trouble. He's running left. He can be pushed out of bounds, and it all falls apart on Miami. Joyce, who was very reliable a year ago as a holder, could not pick up that snap. Don just mentioned new snapper for Miami, and the Hurricanes botched that one. Adon Schuler came in with the pressure. Nothing Joyce could do once he picked it up. But Miami did not take advantage of the turnover, and Notre Dame torched the Miami attack, and they dodged an early bullet.
That snap was low, Joe, and it was bobbled. Snap was low and to the outside. Miami unable to get control of it.
3:53 to play in the first quarter. No score. We pause for these words from your local station on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
In Miami, wherever there's a Domino's game, that's where you'll find your abuelito. And at Doral Kia, that's where you'll always find a Pricito, our lowest price. Take advantage of a Pricito right now on all of your favorite new Kia models, like a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Telluride, K5, Soul, and more. Visit us today at Doral Kia or at doralkia.com. Home of the Pricito, our lowest price.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Summer's almost over, but the heat is pressing on. If you've got battery trouble, stop by AutoZone for free battery testing. It may just need a charge, and we'll do that for free too. If you do need a battery, we've got options starting at just $89.99, and we'll recycle your old battery for free. Now that's a strong start. Don't miss the end of summer sale, now at AutoZone until September 22nd.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Your cold is coming. Your cold is coming. When you feel a cold coming, shorten it with Zycam, the #1 cold shortening brand.
Oh no, not before my big trip.
The big trip you've been planning is coming up, and so is your cold. But Zycam can shorten your cold and get you back to planning sooner.
Thanks, Revere.
We really should keep Zycam in the house.
Shorten your cold with Zycam.
Take it from America's most revered messenger. Shorten your cold at the first sign with cold shortening products from Zycam, the #1 cold shortening brand. Available in stores or see where to buy at zycam.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
For a touchdown, and then the field goal operation was botched. Stay tuned. Following the game for the Anna Char and Levine actually returning defensive play of the game. So right now, Justin Scott, along Keontae Scott, in line for that. Hurricanes football also brought to you by Williamson Cadillac. Experience the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from Miami's luxury dealership. Irish able to escape that. 3:53 to go. They get the ball for the third time tonight. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. That was a shame that Miami could not get that one into the end zone. But Notre Dame, that's what their pride and joy was a year ago. 18th in the country in red zone defense. They responded to the sudden change.
Listen, I get the end zone deal. I don't get the missed field goal deal. The operation has been practiced in all kinds of weather, and out there, especially after your defense comes up with a huge play. Takeaways are at a premium. It's one of the things that are focused on by the Miami defense. They produce it. You have to be able to get the points.
Amari Brown, Ethan O'Connor in the game for Miami in the quarters. Carr's 5 for 7 so far. He's got Jeremiah Love as company in the backfield. Love had 19 touchdowns last season, 17 on the ground. He takes the ball, runs right side, spins out of one tackle, and is brought down short of the 30-yard line. Jeremiah Love running hard to the right side, picks up 7 yards. Amari Brown brings him down for Miami playing in his 12th game.
So the one thing that's not deceptive about him is his 1,125 yards last year, but this guy's 6 feet, 212 pounds. He's got everything that you need as a big back, including the speed and the elusiveness.
Second down and 3 for Notre Dame. 2 receivers left. Tight end right side flex now is Noah Fields. Love's going to take it to the right side behind his right guard. Payne tracks him down from behind, short of the 30-yard line to bring up a third down and very short for Notre Dame as we come up on 3 minutes to go in the first quarter and no score.
Both Payne and Mesidor in on the tackle for Miami, as well as Torrey. You've got 2 defensive ends closing down, squeezing the tackles down, the linebacker filling the gap and making the play.
Irish are 1 for 2 on third downs. Ashton Craig over the ball for Notre Dame, the center, in his 12th game. Notre Dame tightens things up on the 3rd and 1. Carr calls for the ball. He's going to run himself. Oh, he's up to the side and brought down off the edge. Big play by Miami. A loss of 3 yards. Great play by David Blay. His first big play as a Miami Hurricane. Blay comes in, penetrates the defense, and knocks him down for a 3-yard loss.
Blay pierces the line of scrimmage, picking on the right guard of Notre Dame. The right guard tries to wash him out, wash down. Blay on the left side comes through and makes the tackle for loss, brings on Notre Dame's punt team.
Blay makes his first big play as a Hurricane. Rendell will punt. He stands at his 12. Back deep for Miami's Malachi Tony. No score first quarter. Rendell puts the right foot into it, sends this one high, spiraling into the Miami Garden sky. Tony calls for a fair catch at the 30. 45-yard punt for Rendell. Miami will have the football for the 3rd time tonight. Hurricanes football brought to you by Doral Kia. Choose from over 500 new Kia models. Inventory like Sportage, Sorento, and Telluride. Remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia. On the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorney scoreboard, Miami and Notre Dame. No score, 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Miami first down and 10 from their 30-yard line. See if Miami can get a big play here now offensively. Fletcher in the game. Beck lines up in the shotgun.
ノートルダム大学の攻撃は結局パントとなり、マイアミ大学のオフェンスに変わっています。現在自陣48ヤード、サードダウン7の攻撃。
Hits the hole on the inside over the right guard, picks up big yards for Miami.
Christian Gray made the tackle for Notre Dame. First down for Miami, officially at their 45. Hand off again, slithering his way toward midfield is Fletcher. Fletcher takes 3.
今日のテック、今のところこれまで、8回投じて4回成功で獲得が35ヤードということになっています。サードダウン7。
No score, ball at the Miami 48. 3 receivers go left side. Ray Joseph is in the game. Daniels goes right side against Gray. Back to the air. Sets up a bubble screen. It's dropped.
パスが成功してファーストダウンを獲得しています。
Hurricanes hitless on third downs. They're 0 for 3.
Joe, that's a drop. I don't know how many yards would have materialized after the catch, but that was a drop.
Notre Dame allowed just 15 points a game last season. Miami went for 537 yards a game last year and 44 points.
再びパスが成功して新たなファーストダウン。これで第1クォーターが終了。第1クォーター両チーム得点はありません。
Goes a fin route. Tony comes in, then twists around towards the sideline. But the more important thing is you see his acceleration.
39-yard line of Notre Dame, back to the air, fires far side, caught at the 35, to the 30-yard line, inside the 30, down on the Notre Dame 28-yard line, outside the numbers is Tony. And again, Tallich brings him down 11 more yards and another Miami first down as we come to the end of the first quarter at Hard Rock Stadium. It's a sea of orange. Delaney, that you're with us. Thank you for the company. It's been a heck of a game so far. One quarter down. When we come back, Miami on the march in Notre Dame territory. We'll return to Hard Rock Stadium. 80 degrees and rain. Miami nothing, Notre Dame nothing. Let's pause with these words from your local station on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork, Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. That means huge savings on an incredible selection of new Toyotas, like new Camrys, Corollas, Tacomas, RAV4s, and more. If a pre-owned vehicle is what you're after, you can save thousands. With select pre-owned models slashed up to 50% off their original selling price. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. Worried about financing? 100% credit approval is our goal at Kendall Toyota. Don't wait. Call 305-KENDALL today or visit Kendall Toyota.
C-A-N-E-S-K. Are you ready? City National Bank is now the official bank of the University of Miami. Turn your financial goals into reality with personalized solutions designed to meet your needs. Whether you're growing your business or securing your financial future, City National Bank is here to support the you and help make your biggest plays possible. Check out how at citynational.com. City National Bank is member FDIC. Hi, Joe Zgacki here for Williamson Cadillac. Get the most out of the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from Williamson Cadillac. New models are arriving daily at Williamson. This means Williamson Cadillac is sure to have the new vehicle you're looking for. The CT4, CT5, XT5, XT6, and the new all-electric Lyriq. Get the most out of the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from your luxury dealership located on US 1 just south of the Palmetto. Williamson Cadillac. Williamson is Miami.
Whether you're training for the big leagues or just playing for the fun of it, injuries can happen. When they do, trust the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. From sprains to strains to tears, we use cutting-edge treatments backed by academic research to help you heal at your pace. Get back to what you love with care that's as committed as you are. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. Recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
Hurricanes football, now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Gary Abar is our engineer. Vic Bermudez is our executive producer. Josh there on the sidelines. Joe Zgacki with Don Bailey Jr. Situation is second quarter. Miami and Notre Dame no score. Hurricanes are on the march. They've got a first down at the Irish 28-yard line. It's a 5-play drive so far that's covered 42 yards. Tony 2 catches for 24 yards. Fletcher 5 rushes for 23. Beck is 6 for 10 for 59 yards. Miami 83 total yards. Notre Dame has 42. Jeremiah Love 3 carries for 10 yards. Hurricanes football brought to you by Fogo Charcoal. Football is back. Time to fire up the grill and bring the heat to your tailgate. Score 50% off all orders at fogocharcoal.com with code tailgate15. That's Fogo Charcoal.
第2クォーター始まりました。
Hurricanes football brought to you by UL. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute's experts use the precision of academic medicine to help every athlete recover their game. Visit ulsports.com. Hurricanes now moving toward the east end zone. No score, CJ Carr gets the start for Notre Dame. Miami's done a good job on defense, creating a big turnover in David Boy.
最初のランプレーはゲインがなく、セカンドダウン10。ノートルダム陣28ヤードからの攻撃。ベックがパスを投じて、これはノートルダムのディフェンスバックにカットされています。
Here's the handoff. It goes to Lyle, trying to find some room, cuts back left, but he's brought down around the ankle. Nice play for Notre Dame. No gain. Got him right around the ankle and would not let him loose. Was Jaden Osbury. Meanwhile, Miami has in the game a red zone threat. Joshua Moore at 6'4". The voice of the game, keep an eye on him. He can go over the top of a defender and make a play. Moore goes left. He's matched up with the All-American Leonard Moore. So it's Moore on Moore. Two receivers right. Fletcher in the backfield, no score. Second down for Miami from the Irish 28. Back to the air. Looks, throws down the far sideline. It is knocked away at the goal line. Intended for JoJo Trader. There's an injured Notre Dame player, and it's Christian Gray, who was with JoJo Trader every inch of the way.
For an injury to a defensive player.
Tried to loft it over Gray. Gray is down. Looks like he's holding
ノ
his
ートル
shoulder.
ダムの選手がちょっと負傷しているようです。
We'll take a timeout. We've got an injury timeout. When we come back, Miami faces a big third down from the Notre Dame 28-yard line. Last time Miami attempted a field goal, it didn't go so well. It was a shipwreck. Miami nothing, Notre Dame nothing. We pause to this network break on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Whether you're training for the big leagues or just playing for the fun of it, injuries can happen. When they do, trust the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. From sprains to strains to tears, we use cutting-edge treatments backed by academic research to help you heal at your pace. Get back to what you love with care that's as committed as you are. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. Recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. That means huge savings on an incredible selection of new Toyotas, like new Camrys, Corollas, Tacomas, RAV4s, and more. If a pre-owned vehicle is what you're after, you can save thousands. With select pre-owned models slashed up to 50% off their original selling price. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. Worried about financing? 100% credit approval is our goal at Kendall Toyota. Don't wait. Call 305-KENDALL today or visit Kendall Toyota.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Miami Hurricanes, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
C-A-N-E-S, Canes. Are you ready? City National Bank is now the official bank of the University of Miami. Turn your financial goals into reality with personalized solutions designed to meet your needs. Whether you're growing your business or securing your financial future, City National Bank is here to support the you and help make your biggest plays possible. Check out how at citynational.com. City National Bank is member FDIC.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Hurricane football brought to you by Kendall Toyota. Kendall Toyota, it's all about the you. Get our lowest payment guaranteed on a new 2025 Camry lease. All approved customers qualify for the best rate. All for you and all at Kendall Toyota. On US 1, call 305-KENDALL. Hurricanes football also brought to you by Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Gray comes off the field. Miami has a 3rd down and 10. The ball at the Notre Dame 28-yard line, looking at a 44-yard field goal.
This game right now, Miami the first quarter dominating time of possession, 9:24 to 5:36. Let's see if they attack the new corner for Notre Dame.
As a freshman, Mark Zachary is in the game. Freshman quarterback, 3rd down for Miami, 3rd down and 10. Canes are 1 for 4 on 3rd downs. Empty backfield, Beck to throw. They rush for.
マイアミのサードダウン点。
It is caught! It's caught for a touchdown! Malachi
ベックからの長いパス。これが通ってタッチダウン。マイアミが先制。6対0。マイアミ10番トニー選手。ワイドレシーバートニー選手へのタッチダウンパス。先ほどからこのベックからのトニーへのパスが立て続けに成功して、トニー選手もこれまで3回レシーブで52ヤード。このベックとの相性がいいようです。キックも成功ですね。キックも成功で7対0。
And on a perfect strike as he throws, moving to his left and put it right on the money.
But he avoided pressure, Joe, kept his eyes downfield through the entire route, and it hit number 10 in full stride as Miami goes up by 7 points on the Irish.
8 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
ベックもこれまで12分の7。
7-0 Miami.
そして、マイアミ大学のキックオフ。
That's the way to strike.
Carson Beck shows his experience. Tony shows his talent. Let's give it to him. He's got speed, he runs great routes, and he caught the football. But Carson Beck stands up in the pocket, feels the pressure coming in, sidesteps it, keeps his eye on the receiver, and attacks the secondary of Notre Dame and comes up with 6 for the Canes.
Davis sends it deep down the field. Price at the goal line will bring it out. He's dangerous. He's at the 5-10. Slithers to the 15 and brought down. Out about the 15-yard line. Nice special teams tackle. I believe that was Bobby Pruitt. Let's check in with Josh Darrow.
So Malachi Tony, right? We've been talking about him all camp, all day. For the first half of the game, he comes up and makes a play.
リターンが15ヤードから、ノートルダムの攻撃が始まっています。
Had conversations with the university, took online classes, and put himself in a position to get into school in January.
An elegant 70-yard drive conducted by Carson Beck and finished by Tony. Here's Carr to throw. Lofts it out left side, caught by Love. Right down from behind by Popo Aguirre. Got him around the ankles at about, after a pickup of about 3. They move it out from the 15 to 18.
CJ カーからのパスが決まってセカンドダウン。
Second quarter, Hard Rock Stadium. CJ Carr with company in the backfield. It's Love. He gets the ball. He runs to the right side. Cuts back. Oh, Motori hits him at the 20-yard line. Third down. Coming up for Notre Dame. He picks up 2. It'll be third down. And we'll call it a long 5. Irish are 1 for 3 on third down.
ジェラマイヤー、ラブ、走ってサードダウン。
Carr steps into the shotgun. Hurricane fans empty their lungs.
サードダウン4。
Greathouse, keep an eye on him. He goes in motion, right to left. He's their third down player. And look, they throw. Greathouse can't hold on to it. Incomplete.
Canes threatened with 6. Bring 3. Squeeze the pocket
このパスは通らず、フォースダウン4でパントに変わります。
Provided by 3 men. They move blunt over the center, putting a great athlete over an average athlete and let him go to work.
Rendell will punt. He's punted twice tonight. Tony stands at the Miami 35-yard line between the hash marks. Rendell has it. Right foot into it. Spirals it down the field. Tony drifts to his right side. Windmills his right arm. Fair catch at the 35. 45-yard punt for Rendell. We'll step aside. We're at Hard Rock Stadium.
マイアミのフェアキャッチ、自陣33ヤードからのファーストダウン点と変わります。
We now pause for these words from your local station on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Port, Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Hey, what's up, Hurricanes? It's your guy, Santana Moss. If you don't know about Cosmo Tires, now you do. Built tough and smart, whether it's high performance, 4x4 trucks, or trailers, Cosmo Tires got you. Mileage warranty? Check. Road hazard warranty? Covered. Not to mention style, grip, and serious value? That's what Cosmo Tires is all about. How about you slide on over to PriorityTire.com and use code CanesCosmo for that Canes fan hookup.
In Miami, wherever there's a Domino's game, that's where you'll find your abuelito. And at Doral Kia, that's where you'll always find a pricito, our lowest price. Take advantage of a pricito right now on all of your favorite new Kia models, like a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Telluride, K5, Soul, and more. Visit us today at Doral Kia or at DoralKia.com. Home of the pricito, our lowest price.
Whether you're training for the big leagues or just playing for the fun of it, injuries can happen. When they do, trust the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. From sprains to strains to tears, we use cutting-edge treatments backed by academic research to help you heal at your pace. Get back to what you love with care that's as committed as you are. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. Recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
Hurricanes football, now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
We're back to Hard Rock Stadium. Hurricanes football brought to you by JM Lexus. JM Lexus has the best team in the business, a 4.8 Google rating with over 22,000 reviews and counting. JM Lexus, West Sample Road in Margate. Hurricanes football also brought to you by Cosmo Tires. Stay tuned after the game for the Mucho Macho moment of the game. Brought to you by Cosmo
マイアミ自陣34ヤードからのファーストダウン点。
Tire.com and use promo code CanesCosmo. Justin Scott in line for that Cosmo Mucho Macho moment.
I like Inez Cooper, first one out on the field for both teams, looking at his sideline and saying, let's go, get out here, get out, or get set.
これがフレッチャーのランで、セカンドダウン。
We saw a lot of time being bought last year at the quarterback position, but Carson Beck did it on that touchdown throw as well.
Ruckermeyer over the ball. Beck has Fletcher in the backfield with him. Josh
これが8ヤード。
Also over there, Malachi Tony. So two freshmen for Miami to the left side. Johnson in the game, short side right. Beck looking over the Notre Dame defense. Will keep it on the ground with Fletcher. Over the right side. Brought down. He might have got a yard over the right side. Good penetration by Notre Dame's Jaden Osbury.
セカンドダウン、ベックのパスは通らず、サードダウン8。
run play. Miami tries to empty the box by putting 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side, clear it out a little bit.
7-0 Miami. It's more against more on the left side. Tony goes, make that Johnson goes in motion right to left. A lot of motion and shifting tonight for Miami. Beck, they go to the air. He's taking care of, fires, caught, and dropped. Joshua Moore had it, had to spin around, drop the ball to the 45-yard line. The freshman, the true freshman, had it. I think he was thinking he would take off of the end zone, but you can't run with the ball until you catch the ball.
It was open, it was there, and he should have caught it.
Over to Josh Darrow.
Mark Fletcher in the game for Miami. That's not unusual. The only thing is right now Jordan Lyle is in the U-Health injury tent being looked at by Dr. Kaplan, so we'll keep you posted.
Okay, Miami 2 for 5 on third downs. To stay on the field.
3年のプレー中にイーロフランク。
First half here at Hard Rock Stadium, the ball to Miami 36-yard line.
ホールディングの反則。
Three receivers right side.
サードダウンが18ヤードになって。
Irish rush 4. Beck steps up in the pocket. He might run. He does. There's a flag down. Beck hit from the side. Lunges forward to the 45-yard line. He has the first down, but a flag is down at the Miami 40.
Don't underestimate Carson Beck and his ability to run the football. One of the things he does is he keeps his eyes alert. Everything was covered up, and he was able to find the crease. Let's see what happened.
Offense, number 63. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
First penalty of the night for either side.
Sampson. He's in. He's in at left guard, Joe. What happened is he had his hand on the outside of the shoulder pad when the defensive tackle turned to run and pursue. It exposed that hand, and that led to the flag. The hand was kept inside. Would have been fine. Go ahead, Joe.
Trying to block Jared Dawson, the transfer from Louisville. But these guys, they owe Miami one holding call somewhere.
Good luck in trying to get it.
All right, 7-0 Miami. Third down and 18. Beck has an empty backfield. And a big tight end in there. Baum. Watch him down the middle. There's a middle screen, double screen for Tony.
ホストン18でマイアミのパント。
So Miami will punt in Notre Dame now. Perhaps will get good field position.
ノートルダム人32ヤードからのノートルダム大学の攻撃。
Uncle Danny's birthday this past week, and also big shout out to Dave and Annie.
All right, sounds good. All right, here is Joyce the punt. Notre Dame very good last year, blocking punts. Be well protected. Here's Joyce trying to get rid of it in a hurry. He does. Down the field of Faison, fields it at the 30, and it brought down to 32. Very good coverage by Chase Smith on the special teams tackle.
They went after that, didn't they, Joe?
Yes, they did. 40-yard punt by Dylan Joyce. Irish have the ball when we come back. Second quarter, Miami has the lead on a Carson Beck 20-yard touchdown pass to Malachi Tony. Irish having it there 33. When we come back, your score, Miami 7, Notre Dame nothing. We now pause for this network break on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Miami Hurricanes, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. Did you know you can deduct up to $10,000 of tax interest on Toyota vehicles built in the U.S.? $10,000 per year on our best-selling vehicles built right here in America. Corolla, Camry, RAV4, and a full line of U.S.-built Toyota cars and trucks. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. It's all at Kendall. Call 305-KENDALL. Auto loan interest tax deduction eligibility is limited to loans for personal use vehicles built in the U.S. and subject to regulations. Please consult a tax professional for details.
Whether you're pushing your limits as a pro or playing for fun on the weekends, injuries happen. But when the aches and pains hit,
Trust the experts at the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute with your game. Our team provides advanced care for sprains, strains, and tears, backed by academic research. We'll get you back on track at your own pace. The University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute is here to help you recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Shotgun snap, looking to his right. Got it! By now. He's going to go all the way. He's at the 40, at the 30, near sideline 20, 15, 10. Trajan Vandy takes it all the way home. It's a touchdown! Touchdown, Miami! 66 yards. They are going crazy at Hard Rock Stadium. One of the great moments in this series between Miami and Notre Dame. Hurricanes could use another moment like that. C.J. Carr is 6 for 9 for 37 yards. All of his pass attempts have been within 3 yards. Sooner or later, he's got to go down the field. All of his pass attempts within 3 yards so far. 6 for 9 for 37 is not tested Miami down the field.
Notre Dame was a big screen team last year, and they're not going away from it, actually leaning on it, trying to build the confidence of their quarterback, but also not putting him in harm's way, hoping that the receivers and the talent can get things done on the yards after the catch.
Boyser and Scott are the Miami safeties. First down handoff goes to Jadarian Price. Hit by Smith as he tries to cut back.
ノートルダムサードダウン2の攻撃で40ヤード。これでファーストダウン獲得。時事42ヤードからのファーストダウン10。
They made their living on that quarterback draw, or numerous variations of it last season. It actually helped them get into the national championship game. I'm sure they'll start weaving it into the play calls right now.
3rd and 2 for Notre Dame, 1 for 4 on 3rd downs. Carr barks out the signals from the shotgun. Turns, gives
24番
right side. He's bottled up.
ジェイドリアン・プライスこのランで新たにファーストダウン。
Needed to, got to.
Miami runs down a player out of the secondary to give him another player at the line of scrimmage.
敵陣44ヤードからのファーストダウン。ここでマイアミがタイムアウト。
First down for Notre Dame, 7-0 Miami, 9:27 to go. Second quarter. Hand off right side. Price breaks one tackle. He's in the open field. Look out, he races across the Miami 45 down to the 42-yard line. Brought down by Xavier Lucas. Hit him with the shoulder pads.
You talk about Love being the Heisman candidate. Well, Price is not too far away. He's a guy that's 5'10", a little more compact, but equally as explosive. He follows around the left guard, the left tackle. They send him around to bring an added man to the end, and it helps spring him.
Hurricanes 7-0 leaders. Notre Dame on the march. Miami wants a timeout. They're second.
Timeout. Miami, they're second. 30 seconds.
Stay tuned after the game for the Anna Jordan Levine accident attorney defensive play of the game. That's coming up in our post.
44ヤードからのファーストダウン10。
With a 7-0 lead on a Carson Beck 28-yard touchdown pass to Malachi Tony to start the second quarter. Let's go downstairs to the Miami sidelines and
再びプライスのランでしたが、これは1ヤードのゲインか。セカンドダウン9。
To the secondary, everybody can ensure that they are on the same page. So everybody can look and everybody can see.
Hurricanes need to see if they can
で、CJ カーからのパスが通ってファーストダウン。14番ギルバートへのパスが成功しています。33ヤードからのファーストダウン10の攻撃がパスが通りませんでした。セカンドダウン10。マイアミ人33ヤードからの攻撃。ランプレー。24番プライスのランプレー。ゴール前まで迫っています。これは大きなゲーム。
East end zone behind Notre Dame, the west end zone in front of them 33 yards away. 7-0 Miami second quarter. Hard Rock Stadium.
They will take a shot this part of the field.
Rare in the tight end in motion. Carr on the ground, Price goes left side.
ゴール前3ヤード。ファーストダウンゴール。
Price dives for the end zone. He is out of bounds at the 4.
ここでタイムアウト。ノートルダムのタイムアウトです。
In the wash, it leaves the edge available for Notre Dame. That's why they pick up the big yards. They gambled on the pressure, and it worked out for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame doing this on the ground. First and goal from the 3. CJ Carr wants a timeout.
Got that call from the sideline.
Notre Dame, they're first. 30 seconds.
Irish burn a timeout. Hurricanes football brought to you by Kendall Toyota, where it's all about the you. Get our lowest payment guaranteed on a new 2025 Camry lease. All approved customers qualify for the best rate. All for you and all at Kendall Toyota.
タイムアウト開けて、ゴール前3ヤードからノートルダムの攻撃。CJカーが持って走りましたが、ゲインがありません。セカンドダウンゴール。残り3ヤード。
Of Jadarian Price. He averaged 46 yards a game last season. Tonight, 5 carries for 49 yards.
今度はプライスが持って走りましたが、ファンブルを CJ カーが抑えています。
The ball at the Miami 3-yard line on a first and goal. Price in the backfield with Carr off the left hash mark.
QB run.
Carr takes quarterback draw. Trying to slither his way up the middle, and he's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Torrey was there.
サードダウンゴール。
Scott also there for Miami. Justin Scott second down and goal. He maybe got a half
7
a
ヤー
yard.
ドに下がっています。
7-0
6ヤードですか。
Hanging in the balance. Second and goal from the Miami 3. Carr in the shotgun takes.
ここで14番キルバートへのパスが成功。タッチダウンパスが成功。ノートルダム6点を獲得。現時点で7対6。
working on very hard is the takeaway.
Raritan, the tight end, to the right side.
静岡今日これまで12分の8、54ヤードを獲得しています。
Spins out of the pocket, chase back to the 20, back to the 25, all the way back toward the 30-yard line, trying to find a man. He's into the end zone, caught for a touchdown. What a play by C.J. Carr. Gilbert has it for a touchdown.
キックも成功して7対7、同点です。
Scramble drill was in full effect. Carr just kept retreating and turning, retreating and turning, kept working the field, keeping the play alive. When that happens, he starts to his left, he gets pushed back to his right, pushed back to his left again. And it's up downfield for him. He squares up with the throw. Gives Notre Dame points on the board.
I thought the young quarterback was going to give Miami a gift. All the way back to the 30. Here comes the extra points. Burnett, snap a little bit high. He sends it through. We're all tied as Notre Dame levels on an 11-play, 68-yard drive that consumed almost 6 minutes.
That's what they do.
Miami and Notre Dame are even at 7. It's a 7-yard touchdown to Micah Gilbert. He threw the ball 30 yards. Hurricanes could not contain him on the pass rush.
And he ran another 30. That might be why he got chosen to be the quarterback. That play right there.
Ray Joseph and Marion, the All-American kick returner, are back deep for Miami.
See if those 3 points are haunting Miami.
Marcello Diomede kicks it off. It's airborne and it goes 7 yards deep. So Miami will start first and 10 from the 25. A banner moment for C.J. Carr. Somehow he was able to roll left. Right-hander, he found Gilbert 5 yards deep in the end zone to tie the game at 7. Moten was very frustrated because he knows he was chasing him. Let's pause now, 15 seconds for station identification on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
WQAM and HD1 Miramar, WQAM AM Miami, WPOW HD2 Miami, WKIS HD2 Boca Raton, powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Vegas said Notre Dame was going to win by 2. Shamar Brown in the game, the transfer. He takes the first handoff and slithers his way to the 30-yard line.
He's a downhill now back. And you see his power. Joe adds a little more size. He's really a combination between the two that Miami have when you're talking about Jordan Lyle and Mark Fletcher. Brown comes in 5'11", 220, 1,000-yard back at North Dakota State University last year.
Stroman makes the tackle. Transfer from Virginia Tech. Miami 7, Notre Dame 7. Under 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Two receivers left. Beck to throw. High pocket across the middle. Caught for a first down across the 35. It's Malachi Tony who makes the reception for Miami. 8 yards and a first down. First down's brought to you by Kendall Toyota, where it's all about the U.
Well, if you're talking 25 minutes of football, you found your go-to receiver, and it's Malachi Tony. He is a guy that is really coming on strong for Miami. Nearly impossible to cover with his clean routes, but more importantly, his lightning quickness.
Smith made the Notre Dame tackle. Here's a handoff. It goes to Brown running right side behind Cooper. He's out toward the 40-yard line. It takes a sea of white jerseys to bring him down. Pick up a 3 yards. Led by Jason Anye, the 305-pounder, a native of Providence, Rhode Island.
Hernandez Cooper challenging the entire defensive front of Notre Dame. Thus letting them know, big man's here.
Second down and 7 for Miami at the ball at their own 40. Miami 7, Notre Dame 7. Beck has a touchdown pass. He's 8 for 15 for 94 yards. Brown to his right shoulder. Tony left. C.J. Daniels right. Marion wide left.
Change of play.
Tight end Lofton, tight end left side. Back to the air. Taking care of now. He's going to run now and throws. Caught by Daniels. Just short of midfield. Made a nice adjustment on it right around midfield. 8 yards for C.J. Daniels. And that's a Kendall Toyota first down.
Again, Beck without the real scramble. More about just about adjusting himself in the pocket. Finding the receiver. The initial two are not there. He works and scans the whole field. Comes from left to right. Starts to move. Delivers the pass. Key for this drive for Miami is to hold on to the football. Try and get points. But more importantly, do not give Notre Dame the ball and allow them to gain any points or momentum going in at halftime.
Miami gets the ball to start the third quarter. Scoreboard shows Miami 7, Notre Dame 7. Ball just short of midfield. Brown takes it right side, breaks one tackle, tries to slip out of another one, gets into Notre Dame territory. He just earned 2 or 3 of the hardest yards you'll see behind McCoy.
The main thing is Joey avoided the tackle for loss. He is so strong and compact that he was challenged in the backfield immediately and worked his way out of it, gave Miami positive yards.
He had 15 touchdowns last season. This is going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Or the 2-minute timeout. So we'll step aside. Miami has 2 minutes to take the lead here before halftime with 1 timeout remaining. On the Anna Jar and Levine accident attorney scoreboard, it shows 10th ranked Miami 7, 6th ranked Notre Dame 7. We now pause for these words from your local station on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network. Hey, Cane fans, it's college football season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Hail Marys and walk-on heroes. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to University of Miami football games or to any other live event in Miami, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Miami Hurricanes football. Let's go, Canes! SeatGeek.
Miami, get ready for something big. The brand new Skechers Superstore has officially opened at Dolphin Mall, and we're celebrating in style all weekend long. This is your chance to be a part of the excitement and slip into comfort like never before. Starting this weekend, for a limited time only, when you buy 2 pairs of Skechers, you'll get the 3rd pair free. Yes, free! With over 40,000 pairs to choose from, you'll find the perfect fit for every member of your family. From glide steps, Skechers hands-free slip-ins, cozy fit, arch fit, max cushioning, golf, basketball, and pickleball styles, Skechers has a perfect shoe for you. But that's not all. Join the grand opening celebration and receive a free Skechers hat or an exclusive Skechers signature canvas tote. No purchase necessary. These special gifts are only available while supplies last, so don't wait. It's all happening this weekend at the new Skechers Superstore at Dolphin Mall. Remember, buy 2 pairs, get the 3rd pair free. You won't want to miss Miami's biggest celebration.
Hurricanes football, now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Engineer Robert Grieper, Trevor Harris, and Dan Day, all back in the command center. Hurricanes football brought to you by Williamson Cadillac. They experience the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from Miami's luxury dealership. And stay tuned after the game for the Anna Jar and Levine accident attorney defensive play of the game. Right now, Miami's on the march. We're tied at 7. We've got 2 minutes to go in the first half. Carson Beck has a touchdown pass, but this game is about as even can be. Miami has 140 total yards. Notre Dame 116. Miami forced 1 turnover, but did not capitalize on the takeaway. C.J. Carr, touchdown pass. Carson Beck, a touchdown pass. Miami gets the ball to start the third quarter. So here we go. The ball at the Notre Dame 48-yard line. We're at Hard Rock Stadium. And is still raining. Hurricanes have the big tight end Alex Bauman in the game from Tulane. 13 career touchdowns. He's a guy that can get down the middle. He goes right with C.J. Daniels and Malachi Tony. Marion comes left. He's matched up with Christian Gray. Rockemeyer over the ball. McCoy the left guard. Cooper the right guard. Back to throw. Stands tall. Swings out. Right flat. Caught by Brown. 45 Notre Dame. Spins out of a tackle.
There you go.
Across the 40 and down to the 38-yard line.
Now, Joe, that's an answer to the quiz right there.
Schuler brings him down after a pickup of 9 yards on a first down.
Check down. Carson Beck had nothing available down the field. Pulls it back in. Plays big boy football. Gives it to Brown. Brown gets the first down. Keeps the chains rolling.
1:37 to go. Second quarter tied at 7. Miami inside the Notre Dame 40-yard line. Moving to our left. Brown will take the carry off the right side. Brown inside the 35. Hit by Osbury of Notre Dame. And the other gold helmet in there was the defensive end, Burnham. In his 29th game, pick up a 4 for Brown.
Miami's going to go quicker. Notre Dame milling around the line of scrimmage. You can sneak one by him if you get set. Get rid of the football.
Second down and 6. Back to the air. They rush 4. He throws left, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. It's Marion, and he's wrestled to the ground just short of the 25 by Christian Gray. 11 yards and a first down.
Good job by Marion, giving him a target, then tried to get out of bounds.
Clock is rolling.
Stop the clock.
53 seconds to go, first half. Miami has one timeout in the back pocket. Ball inside the Notre Dame 30. Daniels trots off to the right side. 45 seconds to go. We're tied at 7. Beck has Brown in the backfield with him. Bauman and Marion to the left side. Tony a slot to the right. Back to the air. Looking, scanning, throws right flat. Brown's got it on the run. He races down to the 20-yard line and is upended by Stroman at the 20-yard line of Notre Dame. 7 yards and a first down. We're down to 25 seconds to go.
Notre Dame's worried about Tony and going deep for the big play. That leaves the outlet. Brown 2 times in a row. He's able to come up with the catch.
I don't know why they didn't stop the clock on Notre Dame. Now it's stopped with 18 seconds to go. Notre Dame player was sort of arguing with the referee. So Miami calls their last time out. Here's the situation now. They've got the ball at the Notre Dame 18-yard line. We're tied at 7. They get the ball to start the third quarter. Notre Dame was great a year ago at winning that middle 8. This is where Miami has to come away with points and then score in the third quarter.
Right now you're sitting at a 35-yard field goal?
37. Second down and 3. Pretty much have to throw the football.
Yeah, you do it. At least it'll stop the clock. Then you've got to run in there and make sure you have everybody ready on the sideline.
18 seconds to go. First half, no timeouts for Miami. Second down and 3, the ball at the Notre Dame 20. Hurricanes break the huddle and Beck brings them up. He's 12 for 19, 127 yards. He's got Fletcher in the backfield. 3 receivers right side, kind of in a bunch route with Tony. Beck to throw. Looking, throws toward the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Daniels caught it in traffic, and they're going wild at Hard Rock Stadium. What a catch by C.J. Daniels, who makes an announcement. He's here in Miami, and Beck, one more moment of magic, puts Miami in front 13-7. That was a tight needle to thread.
Carson Beck takes the snap, reads the defense, finds the open man, and throws the strike.
12 seconds to go. Daniels in traffic. A cocoon of concentration. Makes the play.
It plays to have those 6'2" receivers at your call.
Well, now we're going to go to the review.
Here we go.
course it is. Personally, I thought it was going to be intercepted.
One hand
what
there.
What a catch. One-handed grab.
Brings it in, holds it. Ball does not touch the ground. He cradles the football. That is a touchdown.
Absolutely incredible catch by C.J. Daniels.
Beck falling backwards as he makes the throw, hangs in the pocket, allows himself an extra split second to make the throw. But how about the catch in a rainstorm, Joe? It's raining. This young man holds on to it with his right hand, cradles it, falls on his back, puts the ball between his legs, and comes up with it.
Don Schuler thought he was going to intercept the pass. He had both hands out ready to cradle it. I thought Schuler was going to grab it also, and Daniels goes up the ladder and makes an incredible one-handed catch.
Daniels comes to Miami from LSU, an outstanding career. Prior to LSU, and over his whole career, he's got 148 catches. None prettier than that one.
Let's go over to Josh Darrow on the Miami sidelines.
Follow. You're darn right it's good, my man.
The ruling is upheld. We'll get to Josh in a moment. There's pandemonium at Hard Rock Stadium. Back a 20-yard touchdown to C.J. Daniels. An incredible one-handed catch, taking the ball away from Adon Schuler, and now the extra point. Joyce holds it. Davis sends it up and through.
But the key is, Joe and Josh, is the time it took to get him down there and how it sucks the wind out of Notre Dame and their momentum.
But when he left Liberty and went to the portal, Miami wanted him bad. He ended up going to LSU. But when he went into the portal a second time, it was as if they knew him like a high school recruit. There was so much comfort, there was so much knowledge, and what C.J. Daniels told me was, one, Kevin Beard, and two, to finally be at a place where he was wanted. And again, he is the veteran. They call him uncle or grandpa, but he is the leader of the room and brings everybody with him.
I'm going to tell you who else, though. Carson Beck was falling backwards. He did not see that ball come out of his hands. That was an amazing throw by Beck. Standing in the pocket, buying time, getting pressured, fading away, and delivering a throw, and Daniels making an outstanding catch.
What a combination between Beck and Daniels. An elegant 75-yard drive conducted by Beck that consumed 5 minutes. The kick by Davis goes out of the end zone, and Notre Dame only has 12 seconds remaining. Schuler had his hands out like he was going to intercept the pass.
He thought it was his. He saw the pressure.
Carson Beck, 2 touchdowns tonight, 13 for 20, 147 yards so far. Twice last year in a game, he had 5 touchdown passes.
Tell me all you want about what Carson Beck can't do. I tell you this, he will hang in a pocket till the last second possible and has the arm strength to get the ball there.
C.J. Carr will take a knee. Notre Dame led in 14 of their 16 games a season ago. Miami will go to the locker room with a 7-point lead, and Carson Beck goes off the field waving a towel and with a perfect smile with C.J. Daniels right behind him. That turns out to be an outstanding collaboration between Beck and Daniels, and a pulsating first half comes to an end. We'll hear from Mario Cristobal here momentarily. Hurricanes with 2 touchdown drives against this Notre Dame defense. One of 68 yards and the other of 75. Miami 188 total yards. Notre Dame gave up 307 total yards a year ago. All right, here comes Coach Cristobal. Let's go downstairs to Josh Darrow.
All right, Coach, in a game of responses, how big was that drive, that response, and that catch? We just got to focus on getting after their ass, man. 4 quarters, 60 minutes, overtime, whatever it takes.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Joseph.
Okay, thank you, Josh. What a first half at Hard Rock Stadium. A sea of orange, 65,000 full-throated Miami Hurricane fans. They've watched Carson Beck put on a show. He's taken Miami to a 7-point lead. We'll pick over the bones at halftime with Danny Rabinowitz. Let's pause now for this network break on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
In Miami, wherever there's a Domino's game, that's where you'll find your abuelito. And at Doral Kia, that's where you'll always find a pricito, our lowest price. Take advantage of a pricito right now on all of your favorite new Kia models, like a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Telluride, K5, Soul, and more. Visit us today at Doral Kia or at doralkia.com. Home of the pricito, our lowest price.
What's the Anna Jar and Levine difference? If you're the victim of a car crash, you will always speak to a lawyer. You'll always get the highest standard of care from our dedicated legal team, and we'll always fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. That's the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Don't wait. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute's experts use the precision of academic medicine to help every athlete recover their game. Visit uhealthsports.com.
C-A-N-E-S, Canes. Are you ready? City National Bank is now the official bank of the University of Miami. Turn your financial goals into reality with personalized solutions designed to meet your needs. Whether you're growing your business or securing your financial future, City National Bank is here to support the you and help make your biggest plays possible. Check out how at citynational.com. City National Bank is member FDIC.
It's halftime of this Miami Hurricanes football game on the Hatfield Miami Hurricanes Football Network.
Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Welcome back inside Hard Rock Stadium. We have reached halftime of this top 10 showdown. Miami leading Notre Dame 14-7. To welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. The Hurricanes able to put together a late drive there in the end of the second quarter, capped off by a Carson Beck to C.J. Daniels touchdown pass. That has this building buzzing right now as Daniels headed to the sideline. The first person to greet him, none other than the playmaker, Michael Irvin. And it was a catch certainly deserving of a greeting from the playmaker, the one-handed Odell Beckham-type catch there in the end zone as Miami really put together a strong first half. A big opening statement here from the Hurricanes, and they got on the board first. It was Carson Beck getting Miami on the scoreboard.
Canes are 1 for 4 on third downs. Empty backfield, Beck to throw. They rush 4. He steps up. He throws toward the end zone. It is caught! It's caught for a touchdown! Malachi Tony has it for a touchdown! Miami strikes first. A magnificent moment for Carson Beck, moving to his left in his first start for the Hurricanes. The new man makes an immediate impact. Beck to Tony for a touchdown. 6-0 Miami.
It was a fantastic throw from Carson Beck, who I think Don Bailey Jr. said it perfectly. He has been willing to hang in the pocket and make the throws here today. Beck, 13 of 20, 147 yards, and the 2 touchdowns. Malachi Tony, how about his performance in the first half? 4 for 59, and that touchdown you heard right there. The Canes did have a little mishap. They were trying to attempt a short field goal, a bad snap. The snap was not able to be handled, and Miami did not get any points on the board there. So the Canes did leave some points out there in the first half, but Miami able to answer after Notre Dame goes the length of the field on an 11-play, 68-yard drive that took almost 6 minutes. That tied up the ball game. The Canes go right back, 10 plays, 75 yards, capped off by this catch from C.J. Daniels.
3 receivers right side, kind of in a bunch route with Tony. Beck the throw. Looking, throws toward the end zone. It is good for a touchdown. Daniels caught it in traffic, and they're going wild at Hard Rock Stadium. What a catch by C.J. Daniels, who makes an announcement. He's here in Miami, and Beck, one more moment of magic, puts Miami in front 13-7. That was a tight needle to thread.
Carson Beck takes the snap, reads the defense, finds the open man, and throws the strike.
That might be the best catch we see all season long as C.J. Daniels goes up with one hand. As you heard Josie say, it was a tight needle to thread. It was in traffic. That ball hung up there, and he leaped and was able to pull that thing down for a Hurricane touchdown, and that brought us to halftime. But, boy, this place, again, still buzzing after that catch there from C.J. Daniels as the Miami Hurricanes are just one half away now from getting out of this one with the win, but a long way to go here, just 14-7. Miami in front of Notre Dame. We will take a pause. Miami Hurricanes football is brought to you by Anajar and Levine. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. We have reached halftime here at Hard Rock Stadium. It's Miami 14, Notre Dame 7.
University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute's experts use the precision of academic medicine to help every athlete recover their game. Visit uhealthsports.com.
This fall, the Canes are taking over paradise again. Canes Weekend in the Bahamas returns October 31st to November 2nd, right in the heart of Nassau. Choose your vibe, the bold, laid-back energy of the Point Margaritaville Beach Resort, or the timeless charm of British colonial Nassau. 2 beachfront escapes, 1 legendary weekend. Enjoy special rates starting at just $159 per night, plus big-time fan energy, exclusive events, Hurricanes legends, and an unforgettable island-style watch party. Lock it in now at Bahamas.com/Canes Weekend. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, Joe Zagacki here for Williamson Cadillac. Get the most out of the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from Williamson Cadillac. New models are arriving daily at Williamson. This means Williamson Cadillac is sure to have the new vehicle you're looking for. The CT4, CT5, XT5, XT6, and the new all-electric Lyriq. Get the most out of the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from your luxury dealership located on US 1 just south of the Palmetto. Williamson Cadillac. Williamson is Miami.
This Labor Day weekend, we're celebrating Bob's Discount Furniture's 200th store milestone with the entire Bob's family across the country. For more than 30 years, we've believed everyone deserves the home they love. That's why we brought our everyday low prices on furniture, mattresses, and more to over 200 locations from coast to coast and counting. Not to mention free treats for the whole family in our cafes. Celebrate Bob's Discount Furniture's 200 store milestone this Labor Day weekend. Oh my Bob!
During the Make This the Summer sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, drive a new Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator for only $259 per month, or drive a new Ram for just $329 per month. Save big at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. KendallDodgeChryslerJeepRam.com.
Let's continue to recap the first half of this Hurricanes game on the Hatfield Miami Hurricanes Football Network. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Welcome back inside Hard Rock Stadium. The band of the hour is on the field right now as we have reached halftime. Miami 14 and Notre Dame 7. Miami Hurricanes football is brought to you by Williamson Cadillac. Experience the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac from Miami's luxury dealership, Williamson Cadillac. Williamson is Miami. And the Canes defense holding up in a big way there in the first half. Notre Dame, 115 total yards. Of course, most of that coming on the touchdown drive that they had. That was a 68-yard drive. And Carr able to scramble on a third down play, able to scramble, get out of the pocket, and shake a couple of defenders. And he found his receiver open, Gilbert, in the end zone for the touchdown. Again, the Hurricanes go right back and answer to go up 14-7. Beck, again, 13 of 20, 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has been spectacular here for Miami through one. Mark Fletcher on the ground. Mark Fletcher, 6 carries, 25 yards. Brown with 4 for 15. Lyle, 5 for 11. So the Canes have tried to run the football in this game. Haven't had a ton of success as of yet, though. 16 total carries, 41 total yards for Miami on the ground. But again, the most of the damage for the Hurricanes coming through the air by way of Carson Beck. And the receivers for the Canes, you had Tony, 4 catches, 59 yards and a touchdown. You had Daniels, who you heard the touchdown call there just a moment ago, 3 for 34. Marion, 3 for 29. Brown, 2 for 17 and more, 1 catch for 8 yards. So the Canes getting a handful of receivers involved in this one here in the first half. We are moments away from second half action here at Hard Rock Stadium. We'll take a pause. It is Miami 14 and Notre Dame 7 here at the half on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. That means huge savings on an incredible selection of new Toyotas, like new Camrys, Corollas, Tacomas, RAV4s, and more. If a pre-owned vehicle is what you're after, you can save thousands. With select pre-owned models slashed up to 50% off their original selling price. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. Worried about financing? 100% credit approval is our goal at Kendall Toyota. Don't wait. Call 305-KENDALL today or visit Kendall Toyota.
Whether you're training for the big leagues or just playing for the fun of it, injuries can happen. When they do, trust the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. From sprains to strains to tears, we use cutting-edge treatments backed by academic research to help you heal at your pace. Get back to what you love with care that's as committed as you are. University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. Recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
In Miami, wherever there's a Domino's game, that's where you'll find your abuelito. And at Doral Kia, that's where you'll always find a pricito, our lowest price. Take advantage of a pricito right now on all of your favorite new Kia models, like a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Telluride, K5, Soul, and more. Visit us today at Doral Kia or at doralkia.com. Home of the pricito, our lowest price.
This fall, the Canes are taking over paradise again. Canes Weekend in the Bahamas returns October 31st to November 2nd, right in the heart of Nassau. Choose your vibe, the bold, laid-back energy of the Point Margaritaville Beach Resort, or the timeless charm of British colonial Nassau. 2 beachfront escapes, 1 legendary weekend. Enjoy special rates starting at just $159 per night, plus big-time fan energy, exclusive events, Hurricanes legends, and an unforgettable island-style watch party. Lock it in now at Bahamas.com/Canes Weekend. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's continue to recap the first half of this Hurricanes game on the Hatfield Miami Hurricanes Football Network. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Welcome back inside Hard Rock Stadium. Players starting to trickle back onto the field here as we get closer and closer to half number 2. It is Miami 14 and Notre Dame 7 at the half here. Miami Hurricanes football is brought to you by Kendall Toyota. Kendall Toyota is all about the U. Get our lowest payment guaranteed on a new 2025 Camry lease. All approved customers qualify for the best rate. All for you and all at Kendall Toyota. On US 1, call 305-KENDALL. As Miami gets the big catch from C.J. Daniels. I promise that will be the number 1 play on SportsCenter tomorrow morning. And if you haven't seen that one, make sure you get a glimpse of it because it was one heck of a catch that put the Hurricanes up by 7 heading into halftime. Once again, though, Carson Beck has been sensational. 13 of 20, 147 yards and the 2 touchdown passes. Tony catching 1 as well. He went for 4 catches, 59 yards, and did have the touchdown. On the other side, Carr goes 8 of 12, 54 yards and a touchdown. Notre Dame able to rush for 61 yards. They go for 54 over the air. So again, only 115 yards for Notre Dame, 188 for Miami in the first half. It was a very clean first half as far as penalties go. Notre Dame did not have a penalty. Miami just 1 for 10 yards there, and the 1 turnover by Notre Dame. So it was a relatively clean first half here for both teams. Surprising because it has been a steady reign throughout this game. It seems like it has let up just a little bit right now, but still it's been a kind of a steady rain throughout this one. This should be one heck of a second half. It is right around the corner here from Hard Rock Stadium. Joe Zagacki, Don Bailey Jr., and Josh Darrow will have the call for you. Your halftime score at Hard Rock Stadium, it's Miami 14 and Notre Dame 7.
During the Make This the Summer sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, drive a new Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator for only $259 per month, or drive a new Ram for just $329 per month. Save big at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. KendallDodgeChryslerJeepRam.com.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just one cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. Did you know you can deduct up to $10,000 of tax interest on Toyota vehicles built in the U.S.? $10,000 per year on our best-selling vehicles built right here in America. Corolla, Camry, RAV4, and a full line of U.S.-built Toyota cars and trucks. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. It's all at Kendall. Call 305-KENDALL. Auto loan interest tax deduction eligibility is limited to loans for personal use vehicles built in the U.S. and subject to regulations. Please consult a tax professional for details.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Welcome back inside Hard Rock Stadium. It is Miami 14 and Notre Dame 7. Here at the half as the Hurricanes taking the field, as are the Fighting Irish here. So both teams have taken the field to start half number 2. And again, the building still a buzz, Josie, after that incredible catch by C.J. Daniels to finish up the first half. And Carson Beck, again, doing everything he's been asked here today so far. 13 of 20, 147 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. So it has been a strong performance from Beck. I think Miami all around, you look at the trenches, the offensive line has certainly held up here for the Canes in this game. The defensive line has been able to put some pressure as well throughout this one. So again, a very strong, even performance by the Hurricanes in that first half as Miami goes for 188 yards. They hold Notre Dame to just 115 yards total in the first half. Well, Josie, bring you back in here, and you talk about electric plays. I think Carson Beck lit it up there in the first half, finding Tony, and then that C.J. Daniels catch. I think you've seen the replay 50 times. That's got to be about as good as you are going to get.
Everybody was worried about the University of Miami wide receivers, right?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Malachi Tony, a big catch. C.J. Daniels, there maybe one drop so far, but the Daniels catch was incredible. He had Don Schuler right there, think he was going to intercept it. Last year, I mentioned Notre Dame had 2 interceptions in the USC game. One went for 98 yards, the other went for 103. I think Schuler thought it was his turn to go the length, and all of a sudden C.J. Daniels leaps like Hercules and makes an incredible catch.
Yeah, that was a winning play there, and I'll tell you, I think DBJ said it perfectly. Carson Beck is held in the pocket, Joe. He is standing strong. He's taking some hits, and he is still making all the throws that he's needed to make. He has been spectacular here through one half.
All right, so this is where Miami can take command of the game. They won the coin toss. They deferred here to the third quarter. Notre Dame comes out. Miami will come out of the east end zone and come toward the west. Miami sends Keelan Marion back deep, along with Ray Joseph. Marcello Diomedi will kick it off for Notre Dame. Miami 14, Notre Dame 7. Marion, All-American last year kick returner at 2 touchdowns. Average 26 yards a return. Here comes Diomedi, and away we go in the third quarter. High and deep, and Marion will not bring it out. Miami will start first and 10 from their 25-yard line. Carson Beck, 13 of 20, 147 yards. Fletcher, the leading rusher, 6 carries for 25. Tony, 4 catches for 59. Miami 14, Notre Dame 7. Miami 10-3 last year. Irish went 14-2.
Love the time of possession for Miami, Joe. They're dominating that portion of the game. Just keep the football away. Like the important to have success on this first drive in the second half.
Beck 13th in passing yards last season in the nation, 268 yards a game. Holds his hands out. First play of the third quarter, whistles blow. I think Miami, I think the clock ran out.
Game. Offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Notre Dame has Stroman and Schuler at safety. Gray and Moore are the cornerbacks. Devontae Smith, the transfer from Alabama, is their nickel corner. So it's first and 15 now. That's how we start the third quarter.
Okinola in at left guard, his part of the rotation as it's been throughout the whole night.
Beck the throw. Well taken care of. Now pocket breaks down, so he's going to run. Beck snakes his way across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You know, Joe, there was a topic years ago about hidden yardage. It's what you don't really feel is documented in a game, but Carson Beck, not the scrambler obviously that we were used to last year, but when he needs to, he can pick up the yards. The key is he makes a quick decision and goes straight at it.
Beck completed 65% of his passes a year ago, 13 of 20 tonight. Second down and 10 from the 25. Irish bring some pressure. Miami runs. Fletcher is bottled up at the line of scrimmage. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of stuff going on the perimeter. Let's go over to the Miami sidelines before this third down play in Josh Darrow.
We mentioned in the first half that Jordan Lyle was in the injury tent. Talked to the training staff. They gave him the green light. They said he's a go. Right now he's standing next to Coach Matt Merritt on the sidelines. We will see. We'll see what happens, but as of what I've been told, he's a go.
Canes are 2 for 6 on third downs. Third down and 8 from their own 27-yard line. Beck sends out 2 to his left side, 2 to his right side, including Lofton, the tight end. He's got Fletcher in the backfield with him. 5 seconds on the play clock. Tony comes in motion. Irish rush forward to Sonny, fires, and it's caught by Lofton at the 35. Lofton steps out of a tackle and gets out to the 41-yard line and a first down. Elijah Lofton, his first reception of the season, 13 yards. He had 9 catches last season, and Stroman brings him down.
I was wondering when my buddy was going to show up. Elijah Lofton runs excellent routes. More importantly, catch the football, snaps his head around, and tries to pick up some additional yards.
Hurricanes over 200 yards of total offense now. Beck is 14 out of 21, 2 touchdown passes. He's got Marion short side, rather wide to the left, short side right. He brings Tony in motion. Daniels short side right. Going to be a fake handoff. Looking to throw. Beck stands tall. Throws to Fletcher out of the backfield. Fletcher makes a two-handed grab. He gets to midfield and is slammed out of bounds on the Notre Dame sideline. I mean, slammed hard. Pick up a 7 yards.
Big man's over there to help him off the sideline, and as Cooper, but you got to give Carson Beck credit. He's not greedy. He had time, worked the pocket, but he didn't take the long, dangerous shot. He took the sure thing, keeps the drive alive.
Bilimusu Asa played at St. John's Bosco, former 5-star players, number 2 linebacker in the country coming out. Beck will turn. He gives Fletcher over the right side as a hole to the 45 to the 40 and plunges his way down to the Notre Dame 39-yard line. down by Leonard Moore, pickup of 11 yards and a first down. The first down is brought to you by Kendall Toyota. Call 305-KENDALL.
Starts with emotion, but Maui Noah and Inez Cooper wipe out the entire side of the Notre Dame defense.
Fletcher will take the carry again, finds a hole, squirts down to the 30-yard line of Notre Dame. Hurricanes running the football here.
The big boys are flexing, Joe. They got the big back, the big offensive line. They got their cleats in the ground, and they're pushing Notre Dame off the football.
Fletcher picks up 9 yards, 9 carries, 47 yards for Fletcher. Last year at 607 yards, ran for 81 against Cal, 62 against Iowa State. 9 for 47 right now, second down and 1. Ball to Notre Dame 30. Will Miami take a shot here? Traore standing up for Notre Dame at the right defensive end spot. Handoff goes inside, Fletcher over the right side. Breaks the tackles, got the first down as they push the pile. Down to the Notre Dame 26-yard line. A lot of pushing and shoving. Brian Young brings them over. Bryce Young brings them down. Former 4-star player with 23 tackles a season ago. Hurricanes, 7 plays, 45 yards on the drive.
And flexing some muscle. Showing a little dominance right now. Notre Dame all about let's get physical. Miami says, okay.
Hurricanes scored 129 points last year in the third quarter. 7 plays, 49 yards, first down and 10. Ball at the Notre Dame 27-yard line. Notre Dame with 8 in the box now. Beck takes, he gives. Fletcher starts right. Make that Jordan Lyle. A lot of pushing and shoving. I'll take that back the third time I'll get it right with Shamar Brown. Pick up a 2.
Flag.
No, that's just like a piece of somebody's sock. It's an orange something or another. Second down and 8 for Miami from the 25 of Notre Dame. The west end zone awaiting Miami's arrival. They lead at 14-7. Beck throws left, it's short. Brought down right away is they're going to lose a couple of yards. Josh Moore
trying to empty the box.
So third down coming up for Miami. Gray makes the tackle. Canes are 3 for 7 on third downs. Was a mouthpiece. A lot of hard hitting going on. Notre Dame was 11th in total defense last year. 4th against the pass. 4th in scoring. 14-7 Miami, 9 minutes to go. Third quarter, big third down for Beck from the 26. Back to throw. Looks, throws underneath, caught Malachi Tony. He's outside the numbers of 20, 15. Tony down to the 10-yard line and steps out of bounds at the Irish 10-yard line. Miami's got a first and goal. 15 yards for Malachi Tony.
Tony again running a precise route. Giving the quarterback a good clean throw, but down the field. He's got help clearing some paths with Marty Brown as a lead blocker.
Gonna mark him at the 9-yard line. First and goal for Miami. Last year, 62%, 65% scoring touchdowns in the red zone. Brown with Beck in the backfield. Hand off, Brown. Brown picking his way to the 5-yard line. Notre Dame trying to strip the ball. Gonna mark him at the 6.
This is Brown's area of success. 5'11", 220-pounder. Good between the tackles. Picked up 15 touchdowns last year at North Dakota State University. See what Shannon Dawson decides to do. I know that offensive line wants to do. 11
plays, 70 yards so far, consuming almost 7 minutes on this opening drive of the third quarter. Second and goal just outside the 5, right hash mark. Handoff goes to Brown, breaks one tackle, spins away from another. 3, 2, 1. He is.
Push it.
Let's see, what are they going to say?
The orange team says yes.
Touchdown, Miami! They push him into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They pushed him into the end zone. Shamar Brown has his first touchdown as a Hurricane. It's a a 12-play, 75-yard drive that consumes almost 8 minutes. And Miami leads Notre Dame 20-7.
Big fat meatballs, they're our favorite meal. Big fat meatballs made of pork, beef, and veal. Big fat meatballs for our daughter and son. Big fat meatballs for everyone. How about them meatballs, Notre Dame?
I could use a plate of meatballs right now.
So could Inez Cooper. Look at the push.
I think this is going to go to review. Shamar Brown was a touchdown maker at North Dakota State. He had 15 touchdowns last season. He had 4 100-yard games. Okay, here comes the extra point by Davis. What an opening drive of the third quarter. 12 plays, 75 yards in 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Snap is down, kick is up, it's good, and Miami leads at 21-7. What a drive by the Hurricanes. 7:23 to go, third quarter. Your new score, Miami 21, Notre Dame 7. We now pause for this network break on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
This fall, the Canes are taking over paradise again. Canes Weekend in the Bahamas returns October 31st to November 2nd, right in the heart of Nassau. Choose your vibe, the bold, laid-back energy of the Point Margaritaville Beach Resort, or the timeless charm of British colonial Nassau. 2 beachfront escapes, 1 legendary weekend. Enjoy special rates starting at just $159 per night, plus big-time fan energy, exclusive events, Hurricanes legends, and an unforgettable island-style watch party. Lock it in now at Bahamas.com/Canes Weekend. Terms and conditions apply.
The national sales event is on at Kendall Toyota. Did you know you can deduct up to $10,000 of tax interest on Toyota vehicles built in the U.S.? $10,000 per year on our best-selling vehicles built right here in America. Corolla, Camry, RAV4, and a full line of U.S.-built Toyota cars and trucks. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, you're sure to find the perfect fit. It's all at Kendall. Call 305-KENDALL. Auto loan interest tax deduction eligibility is limited to loans for personal use vehicles built in the U.S. and subject to regulations. Please consult a tax professional for details.
Whether you're pushing your limits as a pro or playing for fun on the weekends, injuries happen. But when the aches and pains hit, trust the experts at the University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute with your game. Our team provides advanced care for sprains, strains, and tears backed by academic research. We'll get you back on track at your own pace. The University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute is here to help you recover your game. Schedule an appointment today at uhealthsports.com.
In Miami, wherever there's a Domino's game, that's where you'll find your abuelito. And at Doral Kia, that's where you'll always find a pricito, our lowest price. Take advantage of a pricito right now on all of your favorite new Kia models, like a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Telluride, K5, Soul, and more. Visit us today at Doral Kia or at doralkia.com. Home of the pricito, our lowest price.
Hurricanes football, now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
7 minutes and 37 seconds. Brown pushed into the end zone, his first touchdown. Miami leads at 21-7. We have one of the all-time great Hurricanes, one of the all-time great players with us. He beat Notre Dame in 1980. The great Jim Kelly is here.
Was that 1980?
Maybe it was 81.
81. I remember. Well, I know you did it.
That's 45 years ago. Oh boy, I can't remember last week.
You remember beating Notre Dame?
Oh yeah, I know, and I've done so many videos. People send me the player of the game. That game was Scott Nicholas, was the defense player. I get that so many times, it's unbelievable. But it's definitely good seeing you, Don.
Glad to be here. Glad you're here, Bubba.
I've had 4 total centers in my whole life. My high school center, Paul DeBacco, USFL John Kidd, College U, and of course the NFL Ken Hall. So
that's right.
I've been very blessed.
What do you think of Carson Beck so far?
He's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I'm very impressed, and I just hope that will continue. But he's looking good.
You're in good company tonight with our man Zapala, one of our former teammates, and Jeff Tex with us, and of course Rick Rimmert in charge of getting everybody down here.
Yeah, it's always great coming back here. Don, as you well know, I love coming back and watching the team play. And I always mess with Nat Moore because I tell Nat, said, yeah, worst thing about it, your name's on the Dolphin Stadium, and your name is over top of mine.
There you go.
So I have to mess with them because I think, what is it, Ring of Honor?
Ring of Honor.
Yep, so, you know, I got to mess with that a little bit every once in a while.
He can handle it.
Yeah.
Hurricanes might have C.J. Carr right where they want him. 14 straight to Miami now. Leading at 21-7. Joe Zgacki, Don Bailey Jr. The great Jim Kelly with us. Vic Bermuda is our producer. Gary Abar, engineer. Carr rolls left, throws on the run, incomplete. Intended for the tight end. Incomplete, intended for Raritan.
I won't spill. Thank you, Rich.
Jimbo, how about this crowd here tonight? Miami Hurricane fans showing up, huh?
Especially with the weather the way it was. We were out on the boat, Don, when this weather hit. Now, well, I was supposed to come a little earlier, but we didn't make quite when we wanted to.
Glad you made it.
Second down and 10. C.J. Carr facing a Miami defense and a loud crowd in full throat here. Carr to throw on a slant, deflected at the line of scrimmage. And it's third down coming up. Might have been Blay that got a piece of it, I'm not sure, but it was deflected at the line.
Joe, it's time to talk about this Miami defense is playing very well tonight. They're doing a nice job putting pressure on the quarterback. They've controlled the run. One of the best rushing attacks in the country last year. They've done an excellent job of forcing Notre Dame into difficult situations.
Irish are 3 for 6 on third downs. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 short side left. Watch Greathouse, he's to the right side. 21-7 Miami. Third quarter, Love in the backfield with Carr. Motion man Raritan. Here comes the pressure. He throws across the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Scott had it. It's incomplete. It's a 3 and out for Miami. Notre Dame will have to punt it away.
The pressure was coming, and Carr started to feel it.
Well, so far, C.J. Carr's first start, not like Jim Kelly's first start.
How about that, Jimbo? Remember that in Penn State?
Yep. I mean, I get reminded of it all the time. And that's one of the best things for me. I mean, it can't get any better than that. Wasn't it your first start, too?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Rendell from Australia puts the right foot into it and sails it down the field. Malachi Tony in a back pedal. At the 20, sheds one tackle, comes near side 25. Tony to the 27, right out of bounds. We'll take a timeout. Hurricanes football brought to you by Anna Jar and Levine, accident attorney. Stay tuned, follow the game for the Anna Jar and Levine accident attorney defensive play of the game. Hurricanes football also brought to you by Fogo Charcoal. Time to fire up the grill and bring the heat to your tailgate. Score 15% off all orders at FogoCharcoal.com with code TAILGATE15. That's Fogo Charcoal. Ignite your game. Hurricanes are ignited. They lead us 21-7. We now pause for this network break on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
It's football season. Time to fire up the grill and bring your A game to the tailgate. Whether it's delicious Hatfield bacon to kick off your day or a tender, juicy marinated pork tenderloin sizzling for halftime, Hatfield's got your menu covered for every fan feast. From the coin toss to the final whistle, Hatfield brings bold flavor to every play. Find your game day favorites at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
This fall, the Canes are taking over paradise again. Canes Weekend in the Bahamas returns October 31st to November 2nd, right in the heart of Nassau. Choose your vibe, the bold, laid-back energy of the Point Margaritaville Beach Resort, or the timeless charm of British colonial Nassau. 2 beachfront escapes, 1 legendary weekend. Enjoy special rates starting at just $159 per night, plus big-time fan energy, exclusive events, Hurricanes legends, and an unforgettable island-style watch party. Lock it in now at Bahamas.com/Canes Weekend. Terms and conditions apply.
This season, your #1 team for the best in luxury and value is JM Lexus. That's because our playbook features no dealer fee, saving you so much more. There's 1 point of contact and 1 upfront price, and that's always the best price. And just check these stats. We have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and a 4.8 Google rating with over 22,000 reviews and counting. Let our winning team put you in a new Lexus today.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute's experts use the precision of academic medicine to help every athlete recover their game. Visit uhealthsports.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
I use that empty bag of corn to rest my head.
Cosmo Tires for a special Kane deal. Visit priority.com and use promo code Canes Cosmo. Hurricanes football brought to you by Williamson Cadillac. Experience the South Florida lifestyle in a new Cadillac, the Miami's luxury dealership. Joseph Gackey, Don Bailey Jr., and Jim Kelly.
Jim, it's great to see Coach Cristobal, what he's putting together out there, really, right? Year 1, 2, 3, now year 4, and it looks like it's coming true.
And you love watching it. I mean, it's been a long time since you really had this much enthusiasm here in Miami for the Hurricanes. This is something I've been waiting for, and it's here, and hopefully it's going to continue.
That's it. Now, we'd like to get you back here around get that. We got that Gator game here in about 3 weeks. That'd be a good one, too, now.
Yeah, unfortunately, something got on my schedule. I already had it down, but
it's all right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Tune it in.
Rendell's punt went 55 yards. Miami was also penalized 15 yards for a personal foul. So they start this drive at their own 14. Hand off right side to the 15. Brown to the 20. Makes another tackle. Takes 3 Irish to knock him out of bounds hard. This Shamar Brown is running with tenacity, toughness, and determination.
He brings an entirely different element to this offense with how powerful he is, and really his ability to just start chewing yards and clock, taking the pressure off of everybody. Miami playing that slow game right now.
6:30 to go, third quarter. Beck throws. C.J. Daniels on a bubble screen across the 20, and it's short of the 25-yard line. Quickly downstairs to Josh Darrow.
So what I was told about Marty Brown, the toughness you talked about, the power he has, is that in the second half of games, he would be someone the opponent would not want to tackle.
He's doing that today, Josh. He's starting to make Notre Dame turn it down.
Third down and 1 for Miami. The Canes are 4 for 8 on third downs. Fletcher, 10 carries, 50 yards. Brown, 8 carries, 32 yards. Third and 1. Miami's hitting at 50% so far, 4 for 8. This is a big one to stay on the field. Third down and 1. Beck's company in the backfield is Brown. Ruckermeyer over the ball. Here's the snap. Hand off. Brown driving forward. And he did not get there.
70's hurt.
Bell is down. Markel Bell. Notre Dame comes up with a big play when they need it.
There's the effects of the wet turf.
Shannon Dawson, hands on his hips.
Big body, Markel Bell.
How the Buffalo Bills going to be this year?
Tell you what, I like what I see. As long as they stay healthy. I mean, all of our tough games, we have Philadelphia, Kansas City, you open up with Baltimore and Cincinnati all at home. And then, of course, we got to squish the fish, and we have the Jets and the Patriots, so I have to throw that out. I saw so many Dolphin fans since I've been here, but you know what? I grew up loving the Dolphins. I really did. I went to school here, plus, Bob Greasy and Jim Kick and Larry Zonka, all the boys.
And your Coach Morrill, right? Coach Morrill.
Earl, yeah.
Earl was here forever, right?
He's one of the main reasons I made it to where I'm at today, that he helped me big time.
There's the punt. Joyce gets it out in a hurry. Face-on calls for a fair catch. Takes a Notre Dame bounce. Hit it to 35. Bounces up to about the 40. We'll see.
All right, Joe Rose is on this station, so I know every time he comes to Buffalo, he talks about how you take him out for dinner, and you guys really have a good time up there, huh?
We do. I mean, it's awesome. I enjoy him and Dan and a few other of the guys on that. But yeah, it's something they come up and we wine and dine them. We have some fun and enjoy it. So why not? And then of course, a typical when you have the bet each and every year, you have to sweep. I have one with Marino. If we sweep, he buys me stone crab. And if they sweep, I have to buy him stone crab. And don't let him tell you that I only get him chicken wings. That's a bunch of crap. But the thing is, I said, Dan, number one, I wouldn't do it. Number two is, you guys haven't swept the Buffalo Bills since Larry Zonka played.
That kind of quieted him down.
Well, we'll see this year. All right, timeout on the field. 5:11 to go, third quarter. Irish have the ball. Miami's 21, Notre Dame 7. Let's pause for these words from your local station, the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Want to see a specialist without needing or requiring a referral? Care Plus Health Plan's Chair Access HMO plan is now available in your area. No more waiting for a referral to get the specialized care you need. Our plan is designed so you can focus on what truly matters, your health. You get direct access to the in-network specialists you need when you need them. Call 1-833-CARE-PLUS or visit explorecareplus.com to learn more.
Hurricanes football, now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Hurricanes football brought to you by Doral Kia. At Doral Kia, choose from over 500 new Kia models in inventory like Sportage, Sorento, and Telluride. Remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia. Irish have the football. Miami leads at 21-7. Beck has 2 touchdown passes. Brown has run for 1. C.J. Carr's first start, 8 for 15, 54 yards. Jeremiah Love, so far 4 carries for 13 yards. A couple of our keys. Carson Beck must be a problem solver, not a problem maker. He's been great for Miami. Hurricanes have the one takeaway in the game, and so far, Miami's held up against the Notre Dame run. Irish have 61 yards on the ground. They averaged 200 yards a game last season on the ground.
Well, Miami's learned this defense of Corey Heatherman slowly becoming the story of the night.
Notre Dame has some field position now from their 36 off the right hash mark, working toward the east end zone. Carr on first down, bubble screen right side, Faison has it, but he's wrestled to the ground by Besaint and pushed out of bounds hard on the far sideline.
Notre Dame just heavy to the sidelines, outside the numbers all night long, rarely gone down the middle or deep with Carr.
Malik Bryant also in on the play. Got 5 yards, second down and 5. 21-7, Miami, third quarter, Hard Rock Stadium. Carr to throw, again to the right flat, Raritan the tight end, along the sideline, easy pitch and catch.
They're happy. That's almost a part of the running game, Joe. That's the pitch and catch that they're doing, working the perimeter, no matter if it's the tight end, the receiver, they're just rotating the player, but not the play.
Frederick and Scott make the play. 21-7, Miami, Love in the backfield with C.J. Carr. The freshman from Michigan holds his hands out. He'll take, he rolls left, throws underneath. Raritan drops the football. He dropped the ball. You cannot dribble the football. You can in basketball, but not in football.
Just wondering, when are they going to unleash Carr? They've simplified his reads, given him easy throws, but really have not gone down the field with any shots. They can't give points on this drive, and Miami gets another round of points. They're going to have to open this thing up if they even think about coming back.
Watch Malachi Fields, a transfer from Virginia, goes left. Carr with Love in the backfield. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Carr drops off the throw, now he's going to run. He's able to slither his way to the 45, to the 40, inside the Miami 40, down to the 39-yard line.
That's how the Notre Dame offense made its living last year, the quarterback run. Leonard Riley produced 906 rushing yards last year to go with 17 touchdowns on plays that look just like that.
Carr last season in high school accounted for 24 touchdowns. Ball at the Miami 40, officially right hash mark, 3:43 and counting. Third quarter, 21-7 Miami. Carr, the throw from the right hash mark, firing deep down the right sideline for Fields, and he makes a wonderful catch.
That he does, the big target at 6'4", 222 pounds. throw it up there. He comes down with the air ball.
He's inside the 15. Down to the 12. He was up against O.J. Frederick, and now Notre Dame trying to get within a touchdown. Now they're gonna review this or what?
Ruling on the field of a completed pass is under further review.
Went for 27 yards.
It didn't look good to me, Joe.
No?
I mean,
I hope you're right. I hope you're clairvoyant. Let's see.
Did he have possession?
No, he caught it. He got that right arm underneath it, right hand underneath it. He caught it.
It's a big right hand. Does not have control as he's going down, but gathers the football.
Corey Heatherman last year in Minnesota. His Gophers allowed 16 points a game, 285 yards a game, 109 yards on the ground, and 176 through the air. So far tonight, Notre Dame has 166 total yards. And by the way, if Miami matches those numbers, they would have a very successful season. Beck, 2 touchdown passes. Brown. I think he said it's upheld.
The call is upheld, yes.
So Notre Dame at the 12.
They have Malachi Fields as a receiver. He's built more like a tight end at the 6'4", 220 mark.
Notre Dame scored touchdowns. They were very efficient in the red zone last season. 72% of the time. A lot of that was with their tight ends.
Joe, this is a part of the field last year where they relied heavily on the quarterback run.
Raritan, the tight end, goes right. Fields goes left. Love in the backfield, 21-7 Miami. Late third quarter, Hard Rock Stadium. Handoff goes to Love, stutter step. Gets out of 1 tackle, picks up a block, he's at the 10. He hurdles, and he's down to the 2 to the 1. Did he get in? There's a flag down. He did not get in. We saw him last year hurdle a lot of guys. He went to the high hurdles here. There's a flag down. It's going to be holding on Notre Dame.
No wonder he was able to get the edge. Miami was held.
I believe that's Notre Dame's first penalty, right? Miami has dominated the time of possession here. 26 minutes to 13.
Reardon grabbed Keontae Scott by the jersey right on the chest plates and threw him on the threw him on the field. Good call by the official.
Backs the ball up to the 24.
That's how he got the edge.
20 yards for a first down, 24 for a touchdown, 21-7 Miami. Closing in on 2.5 to play, third quarter. Carr back to throw, right hash mark, fires left incomplete, intended for Paulson. And a flag is down. It's I think it's going to be on Miami. I don't know.
For it. Now, Bain had some pressure on the edge.
Makeup call here. Poyser and Aguirre had the coverage. They threw it in between both Poyser and Aguirre.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. Holding position is foul.
Poyser, they called that on, Joe.
Hurricane fans do not agree with that call.
Well, he held on to him. I say the call was correct.
Here come the Irish, first down and 10 from the Miami 13. 21-7 Miami. 3 receivers right to the wide side of the field. Love is in the backfield. Carr from the shotgun. He gives the Love running right side. He's dragged down from the side. Bain was there.
Aguirre in the ball game doing well, Joe. They've adds a little size to that linebacker spot.
2 yards on the play. Stay tuned. Following the game for the Anna Jar and Levine accident attorney, defensive play of the game. 2 minutes to go, third quarter.
Time for one of these defensive linemen from Miami to get a nice tackle for loss or come up with the takeaway.
Ball in between the hash marks. Notre Dame going to the east end zone. C.J. Carr barks the signals as loud as he can. He gives the Love. He sweeps left side. Tries to hurdle over Poyser and is brought down short of the 5. Poyser hit him about the 10. Boys are slow to get up.
Boys are downhill, full speed. Taking himself out of the ball game. He was your starter tonight. You guys made a good adjustment from Jacksonville State, where he was a freshman All-American last year.
Love at 17 rushing touchdowns last year. Here comes the crowd in full voice on a third down play. 3rd and 5 from the Miami 8-yard line. Probably 4-down territory for Notre Dame.
Absolutely, Joe. They like that option play here now, and of course, quarterback run.
65,000 are on their feet. Mesidor on one end, Bain on the other.
They're capable of some trickery down here as well.
Play and Moan your defensive tackles.
Don't jump.
Wait for him to crank up the play clock. What's going on here? Fields goes wide right against Frederick. 3rd down play. Irish can get a first down without scoring. Carr waits for the snap. Here it is. He's going to run on the quarterback draw. Over the left side. C.J. Carr is brought down short of the goal line. 6 yards. He got the first down.
Dylan Day comes up to stop Carr from getting across the line of scrimmage. That's their favorite play in the red zone.
8 plays, 56 yards in 4 minutes for Notre Dame.
Just fan out. The defensive rush, give Carr a running lane. Let him get some yards on his own.
1st and goal from the Miami 2. 21-7 Miami. Carr gives the Love. Love pounds the right side. He didn't get there. Miami pushes him back. And now a flag is down. Helmet came off.
2 helmets are off.
2 flags are down. Dylan Day's helmet came off.
2 helmets off for the Hurricanes. This defense is downfield and downfield now. They're reading on the run.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 23 continuing to participate without a helmet. Penalty is half distance to the goal. An automatic first down.
Automatic first down. Who was it on, Joe? You hear?
I couldn't hear it. Irish have the ball to Miami 1. Josh Darrow. Josh Darrow might have the answer.
It was sort of after the whistle type activity, but I could tell you Mario Cristobal did not agree when the ref came over. He just waved his finger at him and said, I don't like that call.
26 seconds. The play clock to 25 seconds. And start both clocks on my signal.
Ball's at the Miami 1. Notre Dame trying to cap off a 9-play, 64-yard drive in 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Hard enough to have to try and beat Notre Dame, Joe. Then you throw in a zebra and see what happens.
Carr. He's going to give the Love, and he's upended in the backfield. Good penetration. Scott was
helmet
there.
is off, and he's got to come out of the game.
Deontay Scott, again in penetration. Played 3 years and 33 games at Auburn. Will be 2nd and goal for Notre Dame. Love's got to come out.
That's right.
That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've got 15 minutes of football remaining, so hold on. It's going to be an adventure ride and a white-knuckle thriller. When we come back, the Irish have 2nd and goal from the 2. Your score, Miami 21, Notre Dame 7. Let's pause for this network break on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
It's football season. Time to fire up the grill and bring your A game to the tailgate. Whether it's delicious Hatfield bacon to kick off your day or a tender, juicy marinated pork tenderloin sizzling for halftime, Hatfield's got your menu covered for every fan feast. From the coin toss to the final whistle, Hatfield brings bold flavor to every play. Find your game day favorites at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
During the Make This the Summer sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, it's all about savings. Up to $23,000 off MSRP. Low payments on every model. Largest inventory and no money down needed. Drive to Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and save. KendallDodgeChryslerJeepRam.com.
University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute's experts use the precision of academic medicine to help every athlete recover their game. Visit uhealthsports.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Forget your high society, I'm soaking it in kerosene.
We start the fourth quarter. Notre Dame's got a second and goal at the Miami 2. Big hello to all of our affiliates. 104.3 WQAM. Our general manager, Claudia Menendez. Up in West Palm Beach, ESPN West Palm Beach. 106.3, Stephanie Prince, the general manager over in Tampa. Bruce Maduri is here tonight. Tampa, 10:40 a.m. in Fort Myers, 103.3 and 105.9. Big salute to Jeff Wolf, the program director. Of course, our great affiliate down in the Keys, 97.7 FM, The Zone. Rick Lopez, the general manager. In Port St. Lucie, WPSL 1590, the talk of the Treasure Coast. We say hello to George Coles, and joining us on the network this year across the Panhandle in Panama City, WGSX, ESPN 104.3, Randy Williams, the general manager. We go to the fourth quarter. A lot of anxiety around this stadium. It's Miami 21, Notre Dame 7. Irish last year outscored their opponents in the fourth quarter 139-85. They know they get right back in it with a touchdown right here. So the fourth quarter journey begins right now in the West End zone. Ball to Miami 1. Aeneas Williams in the game for the first time tonight. Last year in the stadium against Penn State, he had 5 catches for 66 yards. They're going to roll right side. They throw. It is caught for a touchdown. Walking in is Jordan Faison. Even though Carr ran in to his running back Williams, and Notre Dame claws their way back in. First play of the fourth quarter, they cap off an 11-play, 63-yard drive. Faison, a native of Fort Lauderdale. That quiets the furnace of Hard Rock Stadium. 11 plays, 64 yards, and 5:16. Extra point is good. It's a 2-yard touchdown for Carr to Faison. Second touchdown pass for C.J. Carr.
Kei Morimoto got in there, started the initial pressure. The roll is what bought the time for Carr. Faison all alone towards the pylon.
So Miami will have to answer now. Hurricanes football is brought to you by Doral Kia. Choose from over 500 new Kia models in inventory like Sportage, Sorento, and Telluride. Remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia.
Rush yards getting about even for Miami and Notre Dame. Notre Dame at 85, Miami at 88 through 3. 51 plays for Miami, 277 yards, 39 plays, 176 yards for Notre Dame.
The Cleometti sails it out of the end zone. So Miami will have it at the 25-yard line, leading 21-14. Carson Beck, 18-25, 189 yards so far and 2 touchdowns. Boy, could the Hurricanes use another score now. That field goal just feels like it's going to haunt Miami.
It doesn't feel like it. It is haunting them. Third down, Notre Dame 4 of 8, Miami 4 of 9 through 3 quarters. Malachi Tony 5 catches, 75 yards and a touch. C.J. Daniels 4 catches and a touch.
Mark Fletcher in the game now. Miami 277 total yards in this slugfest. Orange jerseys, white pants for Miami. Daniels the motion man. Beck on first down. Gives to Fletcher. He's got a hole over the right side. Fletcher bangs out to the 30 and maybe the 31-yard line of Miami.
Got to hold on to that football. Notre Dame is doing a good job tackling, but they're also trying to strip the football. Fletch tighten that grip once he hit the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Sneed with 9 tackles last year against Navy. Makes the play. Second down. We'll call it long 4 from the Miami 31. Fourth quarter just underway. 21-14 Miami. Beck and Fletcher, the backfield combination. Beck to the air. He throws far side. Flags are down. It's intended for Tony. He can play the flag down at the line of scrimmage. Smith had the coverage, but this might be a holding on Miami.
I thought Smith was holding Tony.
Yeah, I would agree.
Holding. Offense, number 73. 2-yard penalty, second down.
Penalties start to creep up for the Hurricanes.
Last year, Miami penalized 86 times during the season for 67 yards a game.
Actually, we tried to call Inez on that. We got pushed to the inside and let the guy go.
So now Miami's got a second down and 14 from their own 21. Notre Dame trying to hijack the momentum.
6 penalties on Miami, 1 on Notre Dame.
Back to the air. They're in a rush 4. He throws. He's got Tony at the 25. Breaks 1 tackle. Slips out to the 27-yard line. Brought down by Christian Gray. Gray with 4 career interceptions. Had a 98-yarder against USC.
It's not if, it's just when Tony makes the catch, makes 1 miss, and hits the end zone.
Big third down for Miami. 4 for 9 on third downs. Third down and 8. The Miami 28-yard line. Leading 21-14. Daniels goes wide right. Tony down the right side of the field with Lofton. Marion short side left with Fletcher. Empty backfield for Beck. Here comes Bowen on the blitz. Haven't mentioned his name much tonight, Drake Bowen.
Prior to the snap, timeout, Miami, they're first. Timeout on the field.
We'll take a timeout when Beck comes back. He's staring at a third down and 7. We've got 13-27 to play in the game. Your score, Miami 21, Notre Dame 14. Let's pause for these words from your local station. On the Hatfield, better care, better pork. Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Online security is a must, and millions are choosing NordVPN to stay safer and more private online. And you can do that too. Get NordVPN with 77% off and up to 3 months extra. NordVPN will encrypt your online traffic from data snoopers and internet service providers, while NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro will reduce risk of phishing and alert you about the fake online shops and known scams. And that's not all. If your email address is leaked to the dark web, you will get an instant notification from the Dark Web Monitor and act accordingly. Get the special NordVPN deal today at nordvpn.com. This offer includes a 77% discount on a 2-year plan and up to 3 extra months. Savings and additional terms apply and can be found on nordvpn.com. The offer is valid until October 15th.
It's football season. Time to fire up the grill and bring your A game to the tailgate. Whether it's delicious Hatfield bacon to kick off your day or a tender, juicy marinated pork tenderloin sizzling for halftime, Hatfield's got your menu covered for every fan feast. From the coin toss to the final whistle, Hatfield brings bold flavor to every play. Find your game day favorites at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Want to see a specialist without needing or requiring a referral? Care Plus Health Plan's Chair Access HMO plan is now available in your area. No more waiting for a referral to get the specialized care you need. Our plan is designed so you can focus on what truly matters, your health. You get direct access to the in-network specialists you need when you need them. Call 1-833-CARE-PLUS or visit explorecareplus.com to learn more.
Hurricanes football now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Stay tuned after the game for the Mucho Macho moment of the game. Brought to you by Cosmo Tires. For a special Canes deal, visit PriorityTire.com and use promo code CanesCosmo. Dan and Jar in Levine Accident Attorney scoreboard. South Carolina beat Virginia Tech 24-11. Miami's got a big third down and it's 7. That's our situation. Third down and 7. Miami 21-14 leaders. Fourth quarter, 13 minutes and 27 seconds of anxiety remaining. Carson Beck is 12 for his last 12 for 109 yards. So he's got a hot set of dice, but no play bigger than this one right now. Beck brings him out of the huddle, sends Daniels right side, empty backfield. Lofton, Marion, Tony go left to the short side. Third down, Miami needs 7. They lead 21-14. Beck takes, drops on the hash mark, tight pocket, steps up, dragged down, and he's sacked by Traore. Got him around the ankles. Boubacar Traore, a native of Boston, former 4-star player, gets his first sack.
So you got to credit the secondary, not so much the defensive line of Notre Dame. There was no options available for Carson Beck. They had 3 rushers at the end of the play coming in on Beck. The guy in the middle is the one that brought him down after he was pushed up by the perimeter pressure, but it was pure coverage that forced it. They're coming after this deal from the right-hand side.
Joyce will punt to Faison. Here they come. Joyce gets it away. End over end. Faison calls for a fair catch at the 35. 45-yard punt for Dylan Joyce. And now the biggest defensive series of the night coming up for the Miami Hurricanes.
You are right.
Notre Dame has 178 total yards, 86 on the ground, 92 through the air. Before we put this ball in play, let's check in with Josh Farrell.
So Coach Heatherman, talking to all position groups, said, especially with the defensive line, let's work to collapse the pocket, but the biggest key for all 3 groups, tackling. Make sure they're tackling and getting guys on the ground, no extra yardage.
Bain on one end, he's got 4 tackles tonight. Mesidor on the other. Irish trying to level the game. They start at their 35. 21-14, Miami handoff goes. The Love breaks 1 tackle, steps out of it across the 40, lunges to the Notre Dame 44-yard line.
Well, first play out of the bag, you had Blay in there to make the tackle. He was in position to make it. The arm tackle did not hold up.
Pickup of 8, Lucas and Brown are on the corners. Scott and Poyser are the safeties. Bassane and Torre are your linebackers. Blay at 1 defensive tackle, Moten the other. Second down and 2 from the Irish 43. Carr throws it out right side, deflected in the air. Still deflected in the air, intercepted. Intercepted by Bain. Bain's got it. He's off to the races. He's pushed out of bounds. Off a deflection. It's Ruben Bain with the biggest defensive play of the night. Deflected in the air, and Bain returns it, and Miami has the ball.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it and molded by it. Bain with the play. Heads up by Miami, the deflection. Another deflection. Bain locates the football, turns it upfield, breathes life into this Hurricane team.
An eruption of joy all around Hard Rock Stadium.
This Keontae Scott, Joe, has just had one heck of a game tonight. He's been involved in numerous plays, including that one.
Stay tuned after the game.
Hold on to that ball, Bane.
For the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys Defensive Play of the Game. And that one right there is the leading candidate. 21-14 Miami. Big turnover. Second takeaway of the night for Miami. Beck turns. He gives Fletcher right to left side. Fletcher to the 25. Lowers the right shoulder. Gets down to the 22. Bowen brings him down. Drake Bowen, the outstanding middle linebacker for Notre Dame with his fourth tackle of the night.
Miami's goal now under Corey Heatherman. 3 takeaways every single day at practice and, of course, in the game.
Last year, Notre Dame was plus 18. Tonight, they're minus 2. 11:27 to go. Fourth quarter from the Notre Dame. 23 on a second down and 5. Orange and white Miami. White and gold Notre Dame. Hard Rock Stadium, the rain has stopped. Beck on the ground again. Fletcher testing that left side. Short of the 20-yard line. Kingston, Villamu, Asa again in there on the play. Also Bryce Young, 6'7" Bryce Young. His dad played 14 years for the 49ers. Third down and 3 from the 21 of Notre Dame after the interception by Bain. His first career interception.
Sitting at a 38-yard field goal right now as we speak.
Canes are 4 for 10 on third downs.
Miami did not capitalize on the first takeaway. Let's make sure they do on this one.
They need 4 yards. 3 seconds on the play clock. Beck gives Fletcher, trying to slither his way inside the 20. He's going to be short of the first down, and now Mario Cristobal got a big decision to make. I go for the points. They'll send the field goal team on. That includes Dylan Joyce as the holder.
Gotta watch the snap. In my opinion, the snap was the issue on the first one.
Quickly to Josh Darrow.
So Adam Booker, the holder, just put a towel on his side after that first misstep just to keep his hands clean and make sure everything goes okay, hopefully.
Big field goal here for Miami. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. It is good. Carter Davis is good.
Ruben Bain's takeaway led to 30 points for the Hurricanes.
38-yard field goal gives Miami some relief and breathing room. We'll take a timeout. 9:42 to play in the game. 10th ranked Miami, 24. 6th ranked Notre Dame, 14. Let's pause for these words from your local station on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Online security is a must, and millions are choosing NordVPN to stay safer and more private online. And you can do that too. Get NordVPN with 77% off and up to 3 months extra. NordVPN will encrypt your online traffic from data snoopers and internet service providers, while NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro will reduce risk of phishing and alert you about the fake online shops and known scams. And that's not all. If your email address is leaked to the dark web, you will get an instant notification from the Dark Web Monitor and act accordingly. Get the special NordVPN deal today at nordvpn.com. This offer includes a 77% discount on a 2-year plan and up to 3 extra months. Savings and additional terms apply and can be found on nordvpn.com. The offer is valid until October 15th.
In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito, dance the day away with a little salsita, and save at Hyundai of North Miami with a little pricito. That's our lowest price. Take advantage of a pricito now on all your favorite new Hyundai models like a Tucson, Elantra, Santa Fe, Ioniq, Palisade, and more. All with owner assurance, America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai complimentary maintenance. Visit us at Hyundai of North Miami or HyundaiofNorthMiami.com.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
find the OK corral. 24-14, Miami 9:42 to go. Hurricanes 10-point leaders. Hurricane football brought to you by Kendall Toyota. It's all about the U. Get our lowest payment guaranteed on a new 2025 Cam release. All approved customers qualify for the best rate, all for you, and all at Kendall Toyota on US 1. Call 305-KENDALL. Ruben Bain with an interception sets up a 38-yard field goal by Carter Davis. Miami has a 10-point lead with 9 minutes and 42 seconds to go. They put the game now on the shoulders of C.J. Carr. Let's go to the Hurricane sidelines and Josh Arrow.
So obviously the interception big by Ruben Bain. A lot of high fives, a lot of smiles, a lot of hugs. Then he sits down on the bench. Jason Taylor's kneeling right in front of him, and he looks at him with a smile and goes, "You couldn't score." Back up to you.
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
Well, those two guys got a great relationship. The best part about it is that Ruben Bain gets with Jason Taylor almost every single day for a tutoring session after practice, and it pays off.
Signature moment so far, Bain's interception that got deflected like a volleyball about 3 times. It just hung up there while everybody held their breath.
Deontay Scott's having a game as well.
Here's Davis with the kick. Sends it high and deep and out of the end zone, and Notre Dame will take over at the 25-yard line. Bain 5 tackles plus an interception. Thomas 4 tackles.
All slugfest turn into games of takeaways, and Miami winning that battle right now.
You have to wonder, now does C.J. Carr go into a drop-back game?
I don't know if he's capable of it. I think personally that he starts running the football himself a little bit more. That might be the way to do it, but they're going to have to take some shots.
Love and Carr in the backfield from the 25-yard line of Notre Dame. Under the Golden Dome, they wear white jerseys, blue numbers and gold pants. Carr with a towel draped over his belt. He's going to throw on first down. He looks left and swings it out for Love. Love gets by Torre along the Miami sidelines, diving over there, going airborne. To make the play was Bryant. Notre Dame last year at 258 yards on the ground against USC. 234 against Virginia. 362 against Purdue. In the championship game, 53 against Ohio State. Tonight they have 94. Second down and 5 from the Irish 30. 24-14, Miami clock is ticking. Carr to throw again, 4-man rush. Right flat, Love's got it again at the 30. Puts the brakes on, and Geary brings him down at the 37-yard line of Notre Dame. Geary 27 tackles a year ago. That's a first down after a 7-yard pickup.
It's going to be hard to get 4-man pressure on the quarterback with the offensive line that Notre Dame has. Miami does not want to sacrifice the secondary, giving up any big plays.
Clock goes under 9 minutes. First down pass caught by Raritan, the tight end. Damari Brown keeps him inbounds, wrestles him to the ground, gets some help from McGeary, brings him down to Notre Dame 45. 24-14, Miami. Her Hurricane players slow to get up. Perhaps some cramps. The cramp has arrived. And that's Thomas.
Jacoby Thomas, young man, came to Miami through Tennessee.
So we'll take a timeout. On the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney scoreboard, it reads 8:27 to play. 10th ranked Miami 24, 6th ranked Notre Dame 14. We pause for this network break on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
During the Make This the Summer sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Drive a new Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator for only $259 per month. Or drive a new Ram for just $329 per month. Save big at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. KendallDodgeChryslerJeepRam.com.
It's football season. Time to fire up the grill and bring your A game to the tailgate. Whether it's delicious Hatfield bacon to kick off your day or a tender, juicy marinated pork tenderloin sizzling for halftime, Hatfield's got your menu covered for every fan feast. From the coin toss to the final whistle, Hatfield brings bold flavor to every play. Find your game day favorites at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Moms and dads, do you wish you could know where your kids' shoes are at all times? Now you can with Skechers' newest Apple AirTag compatible sneakers, Find My Skechers. There's a clever hidden AirTag compartment under the shoe's insole. It's sleek, secure, and your child can't feel or see it. Then you can check where your kids' shoes are on the Find My app. Plus, they're available for boys and girls. Get Find My Skechers at Skechers.com, a Skechers store near you, or wherever kids' shoes are sold. Apple AirTags sold separately.
During the Make This the Summer sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, drive a new Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator for only $259 per month, or drive a new Ram for just $329 per month. Save big at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. KendallDodgeChryslerJeepRam.com.
Hurricanes football now on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Is our producer, Trevor Harris and Dan Day in the command center. Mary Abar is our engineer. We're at Hard Rock Stadium. Hurricanes are 24-14 leaders with 8 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the game. Notre Dame has a second down and 1 at their 46-yard line. All 3 timeouts. Miami has 2 timeouts. Beck has thrown 2 touchdowns. Brown has run for 1. Miami has a field goal by Davis. C.J. Carr has thrown 2 touchdown passes. 10-point lead for Miami. The Hurricanes have taken the ball away twice tonight. A long way to go in this one. Pulse-pounding action as Carr comes up on a second down and 1. Jadarian Price in the backfield with him. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw. Looking, throws left. Wide open at the Miami 40-yard line. Fields to the 39. Takes 4 Hurricanes and push him out of bounds at about the 35. Let's see where they're marking.
Joe, he is such a big, powerful target. I'm surprised it's taken him this long to get to him. It's really the end of the third quarter and into the fourth quarter before they started working Fields into the equation. 6'4" with speed, he's almost impossible to cover.
121 career catches 2 years ago. He had 7 against Miami. He had 11 for 148 2 years ago against Wake Forest. Ball to Miami 34. Fourth quarter 24-14. Miami and Notre Dame. Carr pumps. Tight pocket. Will run. Oh, my Torrey! Oh, Mo Torrey! With a leveling blow. Torrey hammers him.
Welcome to Hard Rock. There you go, Big Mo. Lucky he got up. Good job by the pass rush, keeping him to the inside, but Mo Torrey just delivers the strike.
7 minutes and 12 seconds and counting.
24-14 Scott.
24-14 Miami. Second down and 3. Carr will give the love. Tries the right side. Now cuts back left. Inside the 25 to the Miami 22. Picks up the first down. Mesidor and Poyser. First down for Notre Dame at the Miami 21. Under 7 minutes to go. Carr trying to lead Notre Dame to a come-from-behind win.
Miami's got to get settled here on defense.
Blay comes in. Carr and Love, the backfield combination. Can Miami come up with another big play? They rush forward. Here's the pressure.
There it is.
Moan chases them, and Carr flips it out. That's got to be intentional grounding. Here, waiting for the flag to come down. They're going to talk about it. Great pressure by Moten. That's got to be intentional grounding. There it is.
There you go. You talk him into it, Joe. Finally a call. Only been one call for the Hurricanes tonight.
Loss of down. Second down.
.29 to play. An edge-of-your-seat thriller at Hard Rock Stadium.
Joe Moten with the pressure. It led to the call.
Carr 16 to 25, 133 yards. Got a second and 21. Crowd comes to their feet. Ball to Miami 32. Left hash mark. Carr looking. throws across the middle. Flags are down. Let's see if we get a holding call on Notre Dame. Pass was incomplete. He aimed that one. See if this pushes Notre Dame back some more.
Let's hope.
We're waiting for the call.
After discussion, there is no foul for offensive holding. Result of the play is third down.
Of course not. Third down, the biggest one of the night.
Third and 21, my man.
Irish are 4 for 8. Probably in 2-down territory. Well, maybe not. The field goal will get them within striking distance. So right now they're looking at a 49-yard field goal. Everybody on their feet. West end zone jumping up and down. Third and 20 for Notre Dame. Snap, snap. Carr to throw. Sets up a screen for Love. He's got the 30-yard line. 25. Tries to hurdle 3 defenders, and they push him back at the 20.
Fourth down, but in better field position.
Notre Dame will go for the field goal.
Yep. They need the points.
That was Bryce Fitzgerald that came into the game for Miami. Buckner is the holder. He's a quarterback.
Boys are having one heck of a game tonight for Miami.
Burnett, 49 for 62 in his career.
Don't jump.
12 for 18 from 30 to 39. 39-yard field goal off the right hash mark. Snap comes back. It's airborne. Burnett is good. And Notre Dame is within a touchdown with 5:32 to go. So hold on.
Miami cannot let up. They got to get points on this drive.
Yep. We're going to have a riveting right to the and finish, so don't go away. Notre Dame, 10 plays, 54 yards in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Miami 24, Notre Dame 17. A 39-yard field goal on a 10-play, 54-yard drive. Notre Dame's bread and butter is their defense.
That it is.
And that's what they're going to call on right now. They do a great job of camouflaging their defense. They play harder for longer than anybody in the country. How much do they have left in the gas tank? Here comes the kick. Marion's going to bring this one out. The All-American to the 10. Finds a hole at the 20. 25. Breaks the tackle 30. He's to the 34-yard line. Keelan Marion to the 34-yard line. Special teams tackle was made by Kanahu Kia. So now Miami, with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left, try to grind this out. 291 yards for Miami. 30 minutes of possession. Here comes Carson Beck. His antenna on high alert. His eyes shifting left and right. He's got Fletcher in the backfield. The ball to Miami 34, 24-17 Miami. First down. Handoff goes to Fletcher. Fletcher might get a yard or two. Is hit on his last 12 passes. 12 for his last 12. Second down and 8 from the Miami 34. Under 5 minutes. Fourth quarter, 24-17 Miami. Beck will take. He's going to throw. He looks. He throws. It is incomplete. Tony was the intended receiver. No flags.
Fletch blocking. Stand on his block. Runs the guy about 15 yards past the quarterback. big-time third down play right now.
Canes have run 58 plays, none bigger than this one. 4 for 11 on third downs. 24-17, 4:50 to go.
Empty.
Hurricanes need a big moment. Back in the shotgun, 3 receivers. Right here comes a blitz. He steps up. He throws down the right sideline. It is incomplete. No flags. Tony tried to get a hand on it.
Tell you, Beck hangs in there now. He was getting pressured.
So Miami will give up the football. Notre Dame will have a chance to tie. Miami will have to hunker down on defense. Joyce will punt it away.
They brought a looper around the right-hand side who ultimately got there late, but applied the pressure on Beck. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on there with Tony, who has developed as the...
Got to get rid of this in a hurry.
Oh, yes, you do.
Snap comes back. Joyce gets it up in the air, end over end. Faison waves for a fair catch at the 25.
Well, it's time for the defense.
39-yard punt for Dylan Joyce. And now the defense comes on to try to ice this game for Miami with 4:35 to play.
Make it easy. 3 and out.
All right, this game going to keep the fans on the edge of their seats. Here comes C.J. Carr. 17 for 27, 144 yards. 1 interception. Notre Dame has 1 fumble. C.J. Carr in love in the backfield. The freshman quarterback. He'll take it. He'll drop the throw. He scans. He pumps. He's still looking. He throws. He's got a man wide open. It's Reardon in the midfield. He might go. It's going to be a drag race to the end zone. Reardon's at the Miami 20, 15. He's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Reardon got loose behind the Miami defense. Xavier Lucas prevented a touchdown. And Notre Dame, after a 65-yard completion, is knocking on the touchdown door with a chance to tie the game as we approach 4 minutes to play.
Miami could not apply any pressure with a 4-man rush. Carr held on to the last second. The tight end Reardon, the biggest target on the roster, comes up with the biggest play.
Carr to throw. He looks great. Gets away from one rusher. He's going to run. He's brought down by Aguirre at the 8. Oh, my goodness. Palpable tension hanging in the air at Hard Rock Stadium. 3:40 to go in the game. Miami 24, Notre Dame 17. Irish have the ball at the Miami 7, trying to tie the game. Just like that, turning it upside down. 2nd and goal from the 7. Carr with 2 touchdown passes. Quarterback draw. He runs. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They're with an extra point of tying the game. Miami 24, Notre Dame 23. 7-yard touchdown run and a 3-play drive that goes 75 yards. C.J. Carr dazzles and delights the Notre Dame fans. He is within an extra point of tying the game. 3:21 left. Miami had a 10-point lead. The extra point on the way, and it's good. And we're tied at 24. Replay, 75 yards. The big one a bust. 10 straight to Notre Dame. Miami not giving up the big play tonight. At the worst time they did.
That quarterback draw. Bring back some memories from last year. Not much thinking involved in that for the quarterback. He just drops back, look to his right. They collapse. The linebacker gives him an easy pass.
Well, it's gone awry for Miami here in the last 5 minutes. So now we're going to have a breathless finish. Miami 24, Notre Dame 24, 3:21 to go. That's the situation. Keelan Marion is back deep for Miami, along with Malachi Tony. Here comes the kick. So now Carson Beck has to be at his best.
Well, they work on it. 4 minute, 2 minute. Every situation has been discussed. Did anybody really think it would end any different?
So here we go. Miami 24, Notre Dame 24, 60 plays for Miami. Notre Dame now 315 yards to Miami's 293. Hurricanes start 25 yards in, 2 timeouts. Notre Dame relying on their defense and the defensive line. 20 defensive linemen on scholarship. Miami will rely on their big offensive line. Beck on first down pass. Looks left, throws left, caught. C.J. Daniels at the 30. Spins out of the tackle. Daniels to the 35-yard line and a first down.
Hold on to the ball.
Nothing to say second down. Came up just a little bit short. Got 9 yards. Miami right to the line of scrimmage. Shamar Brown in the game now. Second down and 1. Bauman is the tight end. Handoff goes to Brown over the right side. Jab step to the left and Brown has a first down, brought to you by Kendall Toyota. Call 305 Kendall. 3 yards and a first down, 2:50 to play. We're going to find a winner in the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Miami 24, Notre Dame 24. Hurricanes kicker is Carter Davis. The long in his career is 51 yards.
They say he's good from 55 at practice.
Tony left with Daniels. Back to the air. Looking, throwing, deep down the field for Marion. It's incomplete, but a flag is down. Flag is down on Christian Gray. Miami goes after Gray. Marion was open. I think they're gonna... Is this going against Notre Dame or Miami?
Defense number 6.
Okay.
15-yard penalty.
For a second.
First down.
Don't let those ghosts scare you. Come on, Joe. Come on now.
Part of the problem is we watch it on TV, we watch it backwards on the replay, but Christian Gray tackled him.
It was a tackle no matter frontwards or backwards.
Miami 24, Notre Dame 24. 2:21 to go. Notre Dame has 3 timeouts. So that puts the ball at the Irish 47. Marion had a step on him.
Marion known for his speed.
Miami last year had 99 plays of 20 yards or more. They could use one right now from the 47 of Notre Dame. Brown in the backfield, Lofton tight on the left side. Tony in motion, off a play fake, back to throw. Looking, fires this one. It is knocked away by Christian Gray.
Clean play.
That
Back
one
in the huddle, 3.
intended for more. It was Gray that had the game-turning play in the stadium last year against Penn State. Second down and 10 for Miami from the Notre Dame 47.
If you're throwing the football, don't be afraid of the check down. It's worked numerous times tonight.
2:15 to go in the game. Miami going toward the east end zone wearing orange. Back off the right hash mark, takes the snap. He gives to Brown. Brown slithers through, breaks a tackle to the Notre Dame 40-yard line. Brown still going, getting pushed by Cooper. They'll mark him down at the 40. 7 yards and a third down coming up.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
That's the 2-minute timeout. So we're down to 2 minutes to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back for a finish that is hanging in the balance. 2 minutes to go. Miami 24, Notre Dame 24. Let's pause for these words from your local station on the Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
Online security is a must, and millions are choosing NordVPN to stay safer and more private online. And you can do that too. Get NordVPN with 77% off and up to 3 months extra. NordVPN will encrypt your online traffic from data snoopers and internet service providers, while NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro will reduce risk of phishing and alert you about the fake online shops and known scams. And that's not all. If your email address is leaked to the dark web, you will get an instant notification from the dark web monitor and act accordingly. Get the special NordVPN deal today at nordvpn.com. This offer includes a 77% discount on a 2-year plan and up to 3 extra months. Savings and additional terms apply and can be found on nordvpn.com. The offer is valid until October 15th.
It's football season. Time to fire up the grill and bring your A game to the tailgate. Whether it's delicious Hatfield bacon to kick off your day or a tender, juicy marinated pork tenderloin sizzling for halftime, Hatfield's got your menu covered for every fan feast. From the coin toss to the final whistle, Hatfield brings bold flavor to every play. Find your game day favorites at simplyhatfield.com. Hatfield, better care, better pork.
Let's get back to the Hurricanes on the Hatfield Hurricanes Football Network.
Here's the situation. We're in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes to go, tied at 24. Miami has the ball on a 3rd down and 2. Let's pause 15 seconds for station identification on the Hatfield Better Care, Better Pork Miami Hurricanes Radio Network.
WQAM and HD1 Miramar, WQAM AM Miami, WPOW HD2 Miami, WKIS HD2 Boca Raton, powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Well, it's coming down to this. Notre Dame has outscored Miami 17-3 here in the 3rd quarter, so this game is giving you whiplash with all the twists and turns. Miami is 4 for 12 on 3rd downs. They're not in field goal range. They're at the 39. They need 2 yards for a 1st down. Carter Davis' long field goal, 51 yards. He did that against Wagner. He had a 50-yarder against Texas San Antonio. He's only attempted coming into tonight 11 field goals in his career. Hearts are pounding like jackhammers, including mine, I'm not going to lie. 3rd down and 2. This is the edge of your seat moment.
Number 83 is now wearing jersey number 76.
Hurricanes go with an extra alignment. The ball at the Notre Dame 39-yard line. Between the hash marks, Miami going east to our left. It's Beck and Brown in the backfield. Miami's got the jumbo package in there. All linemen, all tight ends. Beck waiting for the snap. Here it is. He gives to Brown. Brown tries to slither his way through. He's pounding the ball forward, pounding forward, and I think he got the 1st down. Not a 2nd effort, not a 3rd effort. It was a 4th effort.
Marty Brown bringing the power element to Miami's offense. Pad level, legs don't stop moving, and then that offensive line continuing to push. They add the tight ends, extra bodies. Okinola doing a great job helping finish.
One more moment of magic could change everything. 90 seconds to go, tied at 24. 1st down at the Notre Dame 36-yard line. Daniels in motion. Handoff goes to Brown. Brown down to the 30-yard line.
I wouldn't go away from it. It's working.
Maybe short of the 30. Let's see where they mark it officially. Notre Dame calls a timeout. 3rd down, make it a pickup of 5, so they put it at the 31. It's a 48-yard field goal right now. Pickup of 5. 2nd down, and 5 coming up for Miami.
Hang in there, Joe. We'll pull it off here.
The Situation is Miami 24, Notre Dame 24, 1:19 to play. Ball at the Notre Dame 31-yard line. Carter Davis from Western High School warming up on the sidelines. It comes down to a field goal. He's kicking into the east end zone. Beck and Brown. Bruckemeyer over the ball. McCoy, the left guard. Bell, the left tackle. Carson Beck holds his hands out. He gives to Brown. He runs right. Hit in the backfield. Might have got to the 30. They had good penetration with Kingston Villanueva.
Timeout now, right?
Another timeout, Notre Dame. Miami is 5 for 13 on third downs. There's a 3rd down and 5 coming up from the 31 of Notre Dame. Miami 24, Notre Dame 14, 1:14 to go at Hard Rock Stadium. Notre Dame has outscored Miami 17-3 here in the fourth quarter. So it's coming down to a 3rd down play and maybe a field goal. Here come the Hurricanes. A breathless finish at Hard Rock Stadium. 3rd down and 5 for Miami from the Notre Dame 31-yard line. Let's see what Shannon Dawson dials up. It's been Brown here in the fourth quarter. Not Fletcher, not Lyle, it's been Brown. 3rd and 5. Beck takes, he gives, Brown runs left, hit by Bowen. Maybe inside the 30, and it comes down to this. Notre Dame will call a timeout with 1:06 to go. Their final timeout. Right now it's a 48-yard field goal. .48 yards for 3 points and maybe the win.
Starts with the snap, which Miami had trouble on. The one that they missed.
Carter Davis comes on.
Pretend you're a green tree, Carter. Pretend you're a green tree.
Joyce will hold it off the just inside the right hash mark.
Okay, JoJo.
About a 44-yard field goal attempt for the lead. 3 points, 44 yards for the lead. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. It's gonna be good. Carter Davis got it down the middle. He puts Miami in front, 27-24 with 1:04 to go in the game. 47-yard field goal for Carter Davis.
The Hurricanes have a new hero, and his name is Carter Davis.
64 seconds to play.
Great drive, excellent execution, and Carter Davis finishes it off.
Miami 27, Notre Dame 24. .47 yards for Carter Davis. But it's not over yet. A wave of relief has revealed itself, but we still have 1:04 to go and Notre Dame has no timeouts. Think of them right, they've scored 3 straight times. Davis to kick it off. He swings the right leg and sends it deep down the field. Notre Dame will take it at the 25. Corey Heatherman's defense will be called on right now. So Miami with a 3-point lead. 10th ranked Miami 27. 6th ranked Notre Dame 24. It's been as good as advertised. Miami and Notre Dame turning in a classic.
Hurricanes undefeated last year at home, looking to make it 1-0 for 2025.
Dame last time in this stadium beat Penn State 27-24. Now they trail by that score. Bain on one end. Lightfoot in the game. Lightfoot with the pressure. Carr across the middle. Deflected in the air and incomplete. Deontay Scott was in the area. So was Bassett. Notre Dame has to travel about 50 yards, maybe a little bit more for Burnett. Burnett was 2 for 5 on field goals at 50-plus last year. Second down coming up. Blunt is in the game for Miami, along with Bain. Carr waits for the snap. The freshman to throw. Across the middle, Raritan's got it at the tight end. In the middle of the field. Hit once, hit twice, and he's dragged down.
Keep him in the bounds.
Bryce Fitzgerald, the freshman from Columbus, is in the game. Clock is running, 51 seconds to go. Picks up 12 yards, that stops the clock.
I'll tell you what, Joe, I'm surprised they had not used Reardon more in this ball game than they had.
There goes the clock. 45 seconds to go. Carr to throw. He's in! He's in the backfield!
Baby.
The ball comes out. Are they going to say it was sacked? Or call it an incomplete pass? It was Blunt and Bain. And Mesidor.
Lightfoot in there, adding some pressure. They had Bain in an up stance. He just pistol whips the tackle around the outside, comes underneath, bends it to the quarterback. Him and Mesidor say, hello, Mr. Carr.
36 seconds to go in the game. Miami 27, Notre Dame 24. Hurricanes have a freshman at safety. Bryce Fitzgerald's made a lot of plays in camp, along with Poyser. I thought it was a sack.
I agree with you, Joe.
Intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding. It's intentional grounding to back him up.
Loss of down.
Loss of down. 36 seconds to go.
10-second runoff. Please reset the game clock to 26 seconds, and the clock will start on my signal.
Notre Dame, no timeouts. The ball pushed back to the Notre Dame 31-yard line.
Those corners got to make sure those receivers do not get off that line of scrimmage. Safeties playing it safe.
We got to watch Greathouse. Made a big play against Penn State last year.
Oh, he's got the potential, Joe.
Matched up with Frederic.
Clock's ticking.
Carr back to throw. Steps up. Got a lot of pressure. C.J. Carr is sacked. Miami got him. Mesidor's there. Bain is there. Blunt is there. Clock is running. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Notre Dame trying to get off a play. 2 seconds to go. Can they get off a play? It's all over. It's all over. Beck is running. Carr's rolling to the right side. I believe it's over. Miami comes off the sidelines, and it's over. Miami wins. A magnificent finish. Carter Davis is the hero for Miami. 27-24 is your final score. Miami is celebrating. Let's see if it's officially over. I heard whistles blowing. Miami's off the sidelines. Notre Dame has their helmets off. A frantic finish. Downstairs to Josh Darrow.
They're waving the players back to the sideline. The referees are pushing everyone back to the sideline. The coaches are pushing the Miami players back. There might be one more player. They might review the clock.
Notre Dame's at the middle of the field. Miami's trying to walk off the field. 27-24 right now is the score. Let's see. Lots of confusion. It's over. Miami wins at 27-24, and Mario Cristobal has a collector's item and a signature victory against 6th-ranked Notre Dame. It's over at Hard Rock Stadium. And what a moment for Carson Beck. The coolest of the cool here tonight. And Carter Davis connects on the game.